That's how I found myself.
I'm Casualty CDG, and what is happening here? I'm playing Loki tonight, then playing Loki. Loki is computer technician on ship.
That's the problem with Gary. With Casualty CDG. He doesn't let me call him Gary, but he plays so many roles every single week that it's hard for him to keep track. My name is Leighton. You can call me Leighton. I'm going to be playing the role of Reese. I play one role every week, which is Reluctant. I miss playing two. I miss y'all.
I thought you were saying the role you play is reluctantly. Like, I play a role
Also,
reluctantly every week.
The role I play is reluctantly dragged along to fucking everything.
Hi, everybody. I'm Alicia. You can find me at Hidden Audio on Twitter. I write a horror podcast that is currently in production. And tonight I play Calliope. Well, not tonight. Every week. I play Calliope, who is a navigator on board the shippy.
And hey everyone, I'm Matt, and tonight I'm going to be playing a reckless belter named Sean Green, who's really just itching to throw hands at this point.
Whitney Houston is a reckless belter.
What?
You know, my dad
belting it out. Yep.
I was going to say my dad was a reckless belter until CPS showed up.
Oh. Yeah. We both went dark in a different way. Yours was just darker.
Yeah, man. I think we covered everything, though.
but Whitney Houston sure didn't.
Oh,
I don't know. It was
dead.
a joke somewhere.
Oh, man, Leighton. Anyways, I was muted.
It was nice seeing y'all. I'll see you next week.
Thanks, everybody. It was nice. Thanks for having us. We need a new co-host and a new co-star.
I was muted, so I'm Johanan, I'm the game master, and my inputs were messed up for some reason. But I'm back.
That's what happens when Jahan's muted. He can't stop us from doing that, Leighton.
Thank goodness.
But yeah, so anyway, last we left off, you guys were on Tycho's station, which is the picture that is behind you. It is a giant manufacturing platform owned by Tycho Manufacturing, and it is currently making a spaceship that is larger than the station itself for Mormons.
I'll never get over that.
Space Mormons. But yeah,
disguise.
It is a generational ship designed for Mormons to travel to distant stars.
Is the ship in the shape of a giant bicycle or no?
No. I imagine it has a bicycle course on it, though.
Oh, God.
Some sort of elliptical, maybe.
The engine room is a bunch of bikes.
They're just going to stop at every planet along the way.
That'd be hilarious. Mormon Peloton. You just ride up to people's houses to testify. It's like a whole thing. But yeah, so you guys were in look of a ship, trying to offload a ship and trying to earn money for a better ship because you guys had a stolen ship. And in doing so, you were approached by the head of Tycho Station, Fred Johnson, who has offered you a job to locate missing parts for the Mormon generational ship, which I forgot what its name was. I knew it last week.
The Navaro.
The Navaro!
Dang!
I don't know. Why the fuck do I remember that
This
name,
one.
but I can't remember Leighton's name?
This one.
That's not my... Why do you keep getting my name wrong? I'm just kidding. That's actually my name.
I was gonna cry, actually.
But yeah, so Calliope was able to gather information from Laurence, and then later Loki was able to extract a flight plan after they suspected that the cargo was removed mid-flight. You found an intersecting plasma trail left by an Epstein drive that intercepted the Orioles path and leads you to believe that pirates picked it up at that location.
And then went over to that other station that we're...
Yes.
Series. Which is Sean's hometown.
Yes, it is Sean's hometown. Calliope was able to extrapolate the probable trajectory of this trail to Ceres, but it has not yet technically arrived to your knowledge. It is still en route. It's all very freshly happening. But you, I think you have yet to tell Fred Johnson this information, but that is where we left off, was you guys discovering this, and you were on the bridge of Tycho Station.
Yeah, and we were about to head over to Fred Johnson to see if he could get us a ship that we could get off of this station.
Hi, I'm Fred Johnson. No, I'm just kidding.
Cal is so excited, she's like jumping up and down, basically.
This seems like bad news to me. Walking into pirate's den.
I mean, what else do you want, Loki?
I suppose to find ship, we must make sacrifice.
Yeah, we sure must. Hey, considering it's technically a ride home for you, you still want to tag along, Seth Green?
Hi, Vampire Bites.
Yeah, Reese's Pieces.
Nice. I've never heard that before. You're so fucking clever.
Yeah, I never said I was clever.
It's the first time I heard it. But yeah, so are you guys going to go try to talk to Johnson?
Yes, Calliope will literally not let them do anything else. If Reese tries to go do anything else, she will physically grab him and put him on the path to Johnson.
I just want some fucking coffee, Cal. Come on.
Johnson first.
Cal,
This is exciting. It should wake you up.
No.
Yeah. His second in command is in charge of the bridge right now. Her name is Drummer, and she can arrange for you to meet with Johnson. She will order somebody to snap to. Somebody like very terrifiedly stands at attention, and she tells them to take you to Johnson's office. And this terrified soldier will obey.
Yeah, they better. I don't know why I got like tired all this. My character's never been like the tired one before, but apparently now I am. This is just...
Yeah, you started off as like a depressed, morose like Eeyore, and now you're like Rip Van Winkle.
I'll rip your Van Winkle out of your...
I'd like to see you try, Layton.
I'm not Leighton. I am.
Reese.
Thank you.
But yeah, so this soldier...
I'm a method gamer.
This soldier takes you down a hallway to what you assume is the tippy top of the space station, and it has a nice like glass ceiling. You can see out into space. It's a very nice office.
Cal's been looking to shatter that glass ceiling. I do know that much.
Literally or figuratively?
Both.
One could lead to the other. That's, could create a power vacuum and a real vacuum if we're doing double entendre.
Oh,
but yeah, so
yes, we're all over it. We're not telling a good story at all.
No,
but at
we're
least
just saying
we're
a
clever.
lot of puns. Yeah.
Stands at attention and takes you to Johnson.
God damn
Private!
God damn it! Stop dicking around!
Stop dicking around, Private!
You guys are nuts.
How dare you have the balls to talk back to me?
I feel like this is spiraling out of control. Fred Johnson is at his desk talking to some engineer type about. They have blueprints spread out. They're talking about some sort of strategy.
I hear that Pig Johnsons do spiral out of control.
That's Duck Johnson's.
It is Doug Johnson's.
He'll look up and see that you guys are going to be like, we'll continue this later, and he'll shake the guy's hand. The guy will gather up the blueprints and head on out.
Do we recognize the guy with the blueprints, or is it just some random?
I mean, he's not some random guy, but you don't recognize him.
Yeah, okay, that works.
He's he's got a very clean cut hair. He has like those little tiny spectacles. and like a button-up shirt. He's well dressed. He looks like an engineer. I don't know.
Sweet.
You'll recognize him if you see him again.
So Cal just immediately launches into a flood of information for Fred Johnson about what they have just discovered.
Alrighty, let's hear it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that's right. You have to remember all this stuff now.
I'm just
Yeah,
curious.
seriously.
I always like to know how much you guys retain.
We think the product has been picked up by pirates and they've gone to Ceres and we have to go to Ceres or Ceres or whatever. But we have to go. We need a ship, please.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
You killed it,
Our
Cal.
scanners located the vapor trail crossing a path just when we think the evidence was dropped.
He'll gesture to his like hollow table, and you can pull it up for him to see. It's not.
Send me the schematics from the bridge.
Yeah, it's not hard. You just, it's there. And he'll look at it and be like, "Huh, but that's not a bad. It's not a bad. What do you call it? I'm blanking on the word here.
Deduction.
I've infected you.
Deduction's good. Yeah, you affected me. It's not a bad deduction. It seems reasonable. That might very well be. And it looks like if you're fast enough, you might even be able to catch them before they get there.
Well,
Oh my god, please give us a fast ship.
that'd be really great if we could get a fast ship. Frankly,
He'll pull up his like personal like little device and boop boop, and he'll like flick something over to you, and it looks like a boarding pass, but it's dock information.
oh, Deb.
Thank you.
Do I like what I see?
It doesn't have any ship information, so you don't know yet.
Well, Johnson, thank you. As always, you've been a real firm guy. Big stand-up guy. You're a stand-up guy.
Yeah, when you bring me back my parts, we can talk about what you get out of this.
I can't wait.
It's the firm guy.
All right. That's it. That's the last time Reese tries to tell a joke. That's it. I'm done. All right. For
It's
the
all
fucking
in
ship.
delivery, man.
Oh, I don't deliver. I
What are you,
Dorno?
DiGiorno?
Yeah, unfortunately. Fuck, I told another joke and I said I wasn't going to. And it still wasn't good.
It's all good, man. It happens. It happens. It can't all be funny.
Let's go get you some coffee on the way, big guy.
Yes, thank you, Cal. Yeah.
You guys stop by.
What did he just trail off there?
You guys stop by a
Nothing.
Starbucks, but Star is like way bigger than usual because you're
I
in
get
space.
it. Isn't it space coffee?
Space box.
I was just going to say, space coffee is so much better than planet coffee.
No, space coffee is burnt all
You know what?
the time.
I can do better. It's called 0G drip. That's better.
God.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
How do they do it?
It's trade secrets. But yeah, they'll make you some
Interesting.
coffee there, Eeyore. Get you tip top. But so a couple things that you do notice, you have a few options. You can try to catch the ship, meet them at Ceres, and then try to find the crew and the parts and all that stuff. Or you can try to catch them, which will involve slingshotting, gravitationally assisted slingshotting around planets.
So I gotta be honest, I'd prefer to catch him because if they offload that at the station, we might be hard pressed to find it. So if we can catch them before they get there, not like we're bored them.
That
I'm not
seems
enough.
like a complex series of jumps.
It is.
I agree. I think that Reese and I can do it, and I think that the longer we go without catching these people or getting the cargo back, the harder it will be to do. And I do
Yeah.
like a good long adventure, but we got a job, you know.
Nah, Cal's the best navigator this side of Saturn. I don't know what phrases are.
You.
No,
So
Saturn is actually a good landmark.
hell yes. So we're gonna be able to catch these guys, no problem.
Okay, give me one moment. I still need to meet with the contact and unload some information.
All right.
Jahan, I still have the stolen space info from the Space Merc in Session 1.
Yeah.
Is that a thing that I can sell here, or is that a thing that I should be selling at Zero East?
It's actually something you're going to have to stop by at some point on Mars.
Okay, I can't send it to them, like, there's no, like, secure drop
You could,
system?
but it's very sensitive information. You probably would be best to send it. Because you're kind of cut off from those secure networks right now.
Okay. I'll hold on to it then. I'm gonna make a note that it's for Mars. Or goes to Mars.
Goes to Mars. Far out, man.
Got it. Alright, and never mind. This information, we are ready to go.
Sweet. Awesome. Then let's get the hell out and catch that freaking pirate ship.
Hey, just for, like,
we are.
thematic nature, can I take this information and trade this information to a person who trades me the information that Mars is looking for? That way I'm just deeply seated in a bunch of people's bullshit all the time?
It would be in character.
And if you don't want to deal with that, you can just say this goes to Mars.
It goes to Mars, yeah.
Okay.
Because you have the specific information that they're looking for.
Got it.
Already. Anyone else touches that information, it could get bad. But yeah, so you guys go to the dock that was indicated in the log, and you round the corner, and there it is. You guys, I made a thing for you guys. It is in it's where your character sheets are.
Sweet.
It says frigate. And so that's a little... You're going to have to zoom in to really see it, but...
What'd you just call me?
Frigate. It is... the frigate is in there, and it is...
Oh, sweet. It's large. It's a 2d6. It crews 4. Hey, that's us.
I don't see it.
It's at the very top.
It's above space map. It looks like the heading, but it's not the heading.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It looks
If
like
you
that.
click it, it's a little less cute.
Also, it's a good thing that we can have breakfast on it. It has good juice, so I imagine it's orange.
No, it can have
apple.
good juice.
Ah, damn it.
Those are possible qualities.
All right. Well, too bad.
Oh my god, I want a railgun.
Railguns are cool. You have to point the whole ship at somebody to use one.
Well, good thing I'm a good pilot.
We'll find out.
That's a good point.
But
I
yes,
wouldn't mind having an advanced sensor package if we want to all chip in.
Okay, so we're now staring at this beautiful new frigate.
Yes,
Are me and Reese just like crying about it?
you can be.
Oh. Whatever y'all think crying looks like on Reese, it's happening. It's right here. This is Reese crying.
You just see him with a normal face, and then Calliope goes up and consoles him.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so there it is, your beautiful ship. It is. It looks new. It looks new. It's got that new ship smell.
We did it, buddy.
But yeah, you guys can get on board and you can do your calculations. Cal, you're going to have to do some navigation checks here to mitigate
Before
the
we
overall
get on,
difficulty.
before we get on board, can I type in the docking bay in the controls to wipe any records of this ship and of us docking to cover our trail?
Yeah, if you want to.
Change the registration to Reese.
That's so cool. Yes.
I had put the rubber ducky in my pocket before we decided to sell it. I now present it to Reese.
Oh my, yes. It has a little.
If we ever get fan art, I think it could be great. Cal, whenever you make your nav check, you are doomed. As soon as Loki makes his erase all trace.
I've seriously typed to roll the die like 30 times now. I clicked it, I typed it, I clicked the character sheet, ain't nothing happening.
Yeah, it's not working for me either.
I'm gonna check mine.
Well, let me see.
Roll 20. Roll 20. You're super great, and we love you, and you're the best. Yeah, the dice aren't rolling.
All right. I'm going to reload and see what happens.
Yes. Go ahead.
Shall I as well?
Huh. The dice aren't working. That is very strange. Yeah, if you must.
Interesting. It's showing up. Wait, unless. Green, did you also try, Matt?
Yeah, I tried.
Okay, it's coming up in the log. It's not. It's just not showing up.
In the log. What log?
Yeah. If you go to the log, it's all there. At
Where's
the
the
very
log
very.
at?
It's the only thing showing up in the chat for me. It says view all chat entries for this game at the top. Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. Yeah, we're having a little bit of trouble with the rolls for some reason here.
You know, I could just go old school and roll 3d6.
You can.
I do have them in front of me.
Oh.
I've rolled a 5, a 2, and a 2. 6,
And
7,
dropping out.
8, 9, plus my 3 is 9, 10, 11, 12. I've rolled a 12 with doubles.
Okay, so you get those stun points. Yeah, you can definitely do it to it.
Lars.
You do make it harder. It's not impossible for someone to find you, but you definitely make it a lot less obvious.
Sweet.
All right. Let me find like an online dice rolling thing.
Sorry. I can't believe it's not working in the chat either.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this one more time. Yoink.
That doesn't make any sense.
Interesting.
Never
Yeah,
seen
I'm
this
seeing-
happen before.
I'm gonna check the. I'm gonna check. Oh, and I can't even check the log now. I don't know where the log went. Well, time to grab
So-
3D. Oh,
I rolled an 11 plus 2, a 13 with a 5 for the drama die.
Okay, did you get doubles?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got 5 stun points and a 13 overall.
Yeah.
All
Is that a
right.
success?
Yeah.
Cool. 5 stunt points on. Nice.
Yeah, so what you do is you mitigate the crap out of his orbital flight checks.
me.
Yes. So now
Sweet.
it is easy. She plots a course for you, essentially. She shows it to you, and you're like, huh, that's kind of terrifying. But yeah.
Well, I knew she was the best.
But yeah, so now it's up to you. If anyone has anything to say before you embark on your journey, speak now.
Can anyone see Leighton? Because I can't see him.
I can't see Matthew.
I
can't
can
see Matthew.
everybody.
I can't see Matthew.
They can't see Matthew.
Reload
Oh,
again.
he's reloading.
Now Cal's reloading.
I wonder what's happening. I wonder if
No,
Roll20 is
Gary's
having
reloading.
issues.
It does this whenever we have 5 people. It doesn't like 5 people. I don't know why.
It does it
Jahan,
sometimes.
Jahan, it's just me and you.
Yeah, it's just me and you, too.
Now it's only me and
Oh,
you,
reloading.
with no one to
There's Gary.
tell us
There's
what to
everyone.
do.
On my
What
screen,
do we
Calliope and Matt are still...
Yeah, I don't see Cal or Matt.
there's Matt.
I see everybody.
And
And I hear Alicia. I see her and I hear her. Jahan, you may need to reconnect. And Leighton, you may need to Don't worry, I tagged Roll20 on Twitter. So
Pretty sure Leighton is just frozen now.
no, Leighton was there for me.
Oh, okay. Works for me.
Everybody's back!
Yay.
Oh shit!
What a mess.
Feel
All
alive
right.
for the first time.
easy peasy.
Hey, maybe the sheets work now. Let's check it out.
Come on, don't you
Simply.
dare.
Don't you fucking dare!
No, they don't.
No,
Yeah, no, that's it. Roll
It
20.
looks like Jahan. Was there a way that you muted the chat by chance? Because I can't actually type in the chat either. I don't know if you accidentally clicked to hide chat today when you were setting up, or if that's even an option.
I haven't opened up that entire menu all day, so I don't know.
So probably not.
Probably
That's-
not, but it's possible that I did something.
We'll just call it a huge Roll20 error.
Yeah. Go ahead, Leighton, and let me know what you get. Make sure you figure out which dice is your stunt dice.
Oh, I think I know which dice is my stunt dice.
Oh, is it the big one?
wow.
It's the big one. I have 2 baby dice and a big die. 3, 4, 5, no doubles. That's going to be a 12 plus my bonus, which if I pull it up on my thing, which I used to have up, but now I don't because I'm a big dumb. It's going to be a plus 6 on the 12. That's 18. That's an 18.
A plus 6? You have a plus 6 for piloting?
Yes, because I'm damn fucking good at what I do.
Zang.
Damn.
I switched you guys to space. Now you're in space. But so what happens is you're going to slingshot around a planet. And while you're doing so, you guys are going to experience heavy G's. So everybody needs to make a Constitution roll. What is
Thank
it?
goodness.
A Constitution? No.
Thank goodness we're Earthlings. Oh, I can't click Constitution. I'm just gonna have to do the thing.
Yeah, you just gotta do the roll.
So if my Constitution is 2, is that a plus 2?
It's a plus 2 to your roll, yeah.
Okay.
I got an 11.
I got a 9.
I got a 15 with 4 stunt points.
Oh, fuck.
I'm all strapped in and ready to go!
Loki's not even wearing a seatbelt. He's just standing there, just like existing on a different plane.
He's like that guy on the subway that just doesn't move when it goes around the turn.
Yeah.
Alrighty, what'd you get, Matthew?
I got an 11.
Ooh. So we got 2 11s, we got a 9, and then we got like a bunch of big stuff from Gary.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So I think only Gary was quite prepared for.
I mean, 11 ain't bad in this game.
11's
Oh,
not
that's
bad.
good.
11's not bad. But Calliope, you take too much G's and you don't feel good. I will let you know what that means in a minute. But
Okay.
it's time for the pilot to round the next slingshot.
Oh, God. I need to reroll. One of them flew across. That's what I get. This is why. Roll 20. You're making me roll real dice, which is a big sad. It's a 13 total.
13 total, which is, because of Calliope's navigation, it is enough.
You.
Yeah. So you don't crash into the planet, but once again, the G-forces are intense. So everybody do one more test.
Oh, boy. 13.
I got another.
Got another
Latest.
9.
No, I got a 10 this time.
Okay.
Not much better.
Loki's hack roll or next if the log version counts. Cal for navigation check. Oh yeah, Cal, I don't think you used your boon earlier. So you can use it now.
Yeah, I'll use it now.
I rolled a 10 altogether with doubles.
10 altogether with doubles.
Yes.
Not quite high enough.
Okay. I was going to say, if that's a pass, then it's 4 stunt points, but I didn't think it was.
I rolled a
Thank you.
10 as well.
Oh no. So you guys are going to get jacked by this. So everybody except for Leighton, Reese, takes hard G damage. So you guys pretty much just and it gets to you. You guys don't handle it well enough.
A little bit of blood out of the nose.
Yeah.
So, like, what does that mean for fortune?
You're gonna take some fortune damage. I'll go ahead and roll a dice for that. You guys all take a 4. But hey, it's not more than that, so it's okay. But now it has been, just for your own knowledge, it has been hours and hours and hours. You guys have been traveling for quite a while now. And you guys are going very fast at this point.
Yeah, we sure are.
And you
Feeling
are
it.
you
Fuck
know
yes.
that you're gonna catch these guys.
Yeah, we are.
But
Sorry, I'm happy for the first time in my life. I mean, not in my life.
Well, in Reese's life for a long time, maybe.
I haven't driven this fast in a long time.
if your intercept path has up until this point been completely theoretical. You guys have been working off of just math. You haven't had any concrete proof. So Loki, as Mr. Scanner Boy, go ahead and hit them scanners.
Scanning.
Scanner boy. She said, "See you later,
Oh,
boy."
I immediately clicked intelligence. Guess how that worked out for me?
How did it work out for you?
Rolling physical dice.
Yeah. Nice.
6 plus 1 plus 2 is 9 plus 3 intelligence is 12. With no doubles.
12? No
12,
doubles.
no doubles. That's right.
And I believe that you also had a boon that you did not use.
Oh, that's right. I do have a boon. So is that a +1 or another die?
It's a +1.
+1.
So that bumps you up to the next difficulty. So you do pick up a trail.
Yeah, all right.
Nice.
Hey, thanks. Thank you, Vampire Bites. You bumped me up to the next level of success.
Vampire Bites, you're the best. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
That's true.
Let's see. Oh, 1 second, actually. Let me see. No, that doesn't work. Does this work? No. Okay, sorry, I was trying to...
I see a trail familiar to what we saw before.
Sweet, let's fucking follow it. I'm sorry.
Cal is just throwing up in a bucket. Yeah, God, yeah.
If our navigator is as good as you say, then this is the trail we think it is.
Well, she's the fucking best, so you know it's the
Yes, you've
trail.
already said that. Let's follow the trail.
Thank you.
Yes, your computer is able to project this course. You pretty much know where the ship is supposed to be, and you also know that if you keep up with your engines at this pace, they will see you.
Well,
So you can either go in hard and fast and just go in guns blazing, or you can cut thrust and try and sneak up on them.
we have plenty of time to sneak up on them, correct?
You have time. All the time-sensitive stuff you guys took care of by making those jumps around the planets.
Sweet. Then I think we go in sneaky because our ship, while having a railgun, is not...
It doesn't have a railgun yet.
Oh, well then, we should definitely go in sneaky because they're a pirate ship and I have no clue what they have on there.
You do have your anti-missile guns, the PCEs or whatever, and you have some torpedo potential.
But I'd prefer to try to sneak onto their ship if we can. Loki, you can keep camouflaging us. Sean, Seth Green, just keep being green. I know it's not easy, but...
It's almost time for Green to throw hands.
I know. That's what we're working on, Green. You can't throw hands if we're in a space fight, so... We're just trying to get you throwing hands, baby. Let's go.
So yeah, if you want to cut thrust and go for it, you're going to need to give me one final pilot check. And also, Loki, first off, go ahead and you're going to turn off the non-essential systems.
All right.
With a more or less of an easy tech check.
Hey, I rolled doubles. It's 4, 4, 2. It's actually the 4. It's 4, 2, 4.
And I rolled
Plus intelligence. So 13 with 4 stunt points.
So yeah, he turns off all the things that they might pick up on radar. So pretty much that was your tech stealth. And now it is time for you to aim this ship and turn off your thrusters and hope for the best.
I rolled a 16 for my piloting.
Alrighty. Well, hey, that's probably good enough. So what happens now is you guys are going still very fast. He hits the boosters to slow it down just a bit, and then he just cuts thrust, and you guys are floating. And all your Loki turns off all the everything except the life support, and you guys are running dark.
There's actually an infiltration stunt for 3 points also that's just called Cover Your Tracks. It makes you harder to see for ships.
Did you get some points?
Yeah, I got 4 stunt points.
Oh, so you're going to use that?
If you need to, but you described it as it worked anyways. But if you need
it is. I'm gonna let them try to roll.
Okay,
to spot you.
Then if they get to try to roll, it says whether you're hacking into a network, evading the cops, or infiltrating a base, you impose a -2 on all future rolls to follow your trail. Oh, that's just to follow your trail. Damn, I thought it was to fucking dip low.
I mean, I'll allow it.
Okay, sweet then.
I will allow that. That's a good use of stunt points.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to succeed in this because I'm excited for you guys to do what you're about to do. Yeah.
God, we're sneak boarding a pirate ship. What a great idea.
I'm looking at.
I'm very excited, even though I'm getting very ill.
That's fine.
Dibs on first.
He rolled pretty good, but with your stunt points and everything, they do not pick you up on their scanners. So you guys glide on in, and you lined up with an airlock. You're gonna have to catch onto it. What is your overall plan? Like, are some of you waiting in the airlock to just go for it? Is someone gonna jump out ahead of time? Like, it's all about what you guys want to do.
Something tells me that the best person to ask about infiltration is Loki.
I have no intention of going onto that ship unless you need me. I will stay right here and control sensors and securities.
Well, what about, like, giving us an idea of what we should be doing?
I would put Green in the airlock and send him in guns blazing. And after about 3 minutes, we follow up. The two of you follow up and see how it's going.
Well,
That
Reese
actually...
needs to stay here in the ship to, pilot the ship.
I mean, we're gonna be latching onto their airlock.
Yes, you can trust me with ship. I won't take it, I promise.
Oh my goodness, I don't trust you.
When you
but
say it like that, you piece of shit. Like, come on, man.
Like what? It is
You could say it
accent.
less.
It is where I come from.
It is accent. Shut the fuck up.
Come on. Cal, I think you're doing a French.
You're
I don't
all
think...
you're all doing different accents, and I appreciate it. I'm here for it.
All right. Well, okay.
Yeah, feeling
So-
very good, yeah. It's
So-
hard to do a ridiculous German accent in a deep voice.
So Green, is that what you want to do?
Duh.
I have this extra armor in my inventory. The flak armored vest I picked up in the first episode. Can I boost Green's armor and give him that vest?
You can indeed.
Here's an armored vest for you.
Sick. I put on the vest. I can't go in guns blazing though.
Why not?
I don't have any guns.
You have a
That
handgun,
would
don't you?
be...
No, I picked up a knife, and that's it.
Oh.
We stopped by a whole armory full of stuff, and you didn't
Sure.
pick up a gun.
Nope.
Green...
I didn't grab gun either.
You guys are killing me.
Holy God. Jahan is like shitting himself right now out of joy. He's just gonna straight up murder all of us. We're gonna show up without guns.
Okay,
on
well,
a
I have
pirate
If
two
he's
ship.
good
pistols.
enough with that knife, he might not need it.
I don't
I
like
have two
guns.
pistols. Please take one.
I have one pistol. It is mine.
I have two pistols. I picked up one in the first episode. Please take the extra, aka the shitty one. Because I fully trust you. You're very large, very strong man. I'm a very tiny woman. So please take the shitty pistol, and I will keep the good pistol.
There you go. You have a gun and a flak jacket. The flak jacket's going to give you some armor penalties, but it's also going to give you +4 armor.
Hey Loki, what are you planning on doing on the ship? You plan on messing with their systems?
I was going to see first if I can scan their decks and find the layout to help guide you in the process of your boarding. Second, if I could cut life support systems or thrusters, anything else to make your job easier. Also, as far as locking and unlocking any secured doors.
Loki, I love it.
You guys are about to make contact with the airlock.
All right, well, let's do that. Let's make that sick contact. I'm getting sad again now that we're not flying.
It'll be okay, Reese.
Yeah.
I made the whole intro all about you. But yeah, so Green's in the airlock waiting. You guys latch on to their ship, and someone's going to have to open the airlock. I believe that's Loki's job.
Can I scan their ship first for anything internally, any life forms, or get the deck layouts or anything?
I mean, if you want to, but that's going to take time.
Yeah, I mean, we would have done that on the approach for certain.
Oh, well then, yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Calliope is just standing next to Reese, muttering over and over, "Who's the pirate now, bitch?"
Oh shit! Okay, 3, 5, 5, and then +3, so 16 with 5 stunt points.
Okay.
So I look at their business. I want to look at all their business, and you can tell me about it if you want.
Yeah, you look at all their business. They have at least 5 people on board, and they do seem to be hauling something in the cargo bay.
I don't know if you care about the stunts or the stunt points, but it's an investigation stunt, I would think, and I got 5 points, and there is one called Breakthrough that I gain information, but some form of incontrovertible proof, and reduce the number of leads on our path by 1, jumping to the furthest point in the investigation immediately.
That can come into play after this encounter.
Okay.
I'll have it. I'll keep it in mind. I'll note that.
Okay.
I'll say you're probably going to find something.
Very good. So do I get the amount of people on board,
Yes.
or access to their system at all?
Correct.
All right.
All of it. Hell,
All of it.
Loki, you're my new personal
Yeah,
hero.
that was a high. So he has access to the airlock. As soon as you make contact, the airlock opens green, and you just go, and you're in there. You can fly right into the ship.
Yeah, like head first, knife in hand, straight in.
We'll say there's even one person that is caught very off guard by this. Go ahead, and you immediately see somebody.
Awesome. I stab him.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's fucking vicious.
Please do. Please stab.
God, I love having a madman on the team.
I'm very concerned.
Yeah, same here, but I think he's going to be real helpful. And
You're
stuff.
the ones who gave him a gun.
I didn't do that.
Okay.
That was her. And he's also not even using
I
it.
am concerned about him. I want him to be safe and not, I don't know, go on a fucking killing spree with a knife.
I want him
Well,
to kill him.
that's exactly what he's going to do.
There's
And he-
some distance between the human being and a gun being fired. There's not so much stabby.
It's too close and personal for you, Cal.
Yeah.
Then you should have hired a different mercenary.
We didn't
Green is
hire
not
him. He
known
tagged
for
along.
his subtleties.
We did not even hire him. He's just been tagging along. I promised him a ride, and that's it.
Try convincing him you didn't hire him.
What did you get, Green?
We're pretty clear
I
on
rolled
him
a
not being
15
hired.
with 5 stunt points.
Jesus. All right. So, do you have the stun points in front of you?
It's a fucking
Yeah, I'm looking
massacre
at
in
it.
there
Okay, you're looking at
immediately.
it. So yeah, you stab this guy. Let me know. With 5, you can do lethal blow, which
Yeah.
gives you a lot of extra damage. Yeah.
That's what I'll do.
It's not
lethal
it's not a bad idea, sir.
Yeah.
Let me open up this guy's card.
Calliope is watching this like Ilaria Sand watched her lover die.
Oh yeah, so go ahead and roll all that damage, the 2d6 plus your knife damage, which is 1d6 plus, I believe, your strength modifier. And let me know what you got.
Let's see.
Well, they're pirates. They're pirates. They're pirates. They're going to kill us if we don't kill them. That's just... what are we doing this for? For a ship. We're getting a ship. Why are we getting a ship? So that we can help Loki. Why are we helping Loki?
Roll of 11.
11 altogether?
Altogether.
Okay.
Are we the good guys? I think we're the good guys. We're the good guys, right?
We're thieves.
So yeah, no, you stab the ever-living shit out of this guy, and now you're like tangled up with him, and he's bleeding. He's not dead.
Cool.
Judas Priest.
We're stealing from the thieves because they're the thieves,
No,
right?
darling, we originally stole a ship, like a civilian vessel.
Yeah, but that was to get away.
So he is going to attempt. He also has a knife, so you guys are going to stab each other, which I enjoy. What's
That
your
is what
defense
happens in
number?
knife fights.
Defense is 12, but that's before I got the jacket.
The jacket does armor, does damage reduction.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And you said how much?
12.
12? Okay, so he does stab you. So, he stabs you for a good old 6. But that is reduced by your toughness plus your armor, which is 4. So he might not actually hurt you at all.
Oh. Just barely.
He stabs you in the flak jacket. Your flak jacket takes most of it, but you feel like air breathe up against your where the hole is. So it's like if he stabs you there again, you might bleed. And then it's just you and him, man. So go ahead and fight back.
All right.
We help him.
It's entirely up to you guys. I wasn't expecting you to send him in alone. But that's fine.
I feel like we'll just get in the way, no?
I mean, he's just. I'll take a shot. I'll peek around the corner and take a shot.
If you want to.
I would like to.
Green does get to stab one more time, though. First.
Yeah, Green should stab one more time.
Green. Yeah, I rolled a 19 to stab him.
To hit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you stabbed the shit out of him.
And
Jesus Christ.
6 damage.
6 damage. All right.
I'd like to hail their deck on comms.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna go well.
Go ahead.
Hello. This is Loki. We don't have a name for our ship.
It's the Darkwing.
It's not our ship yet.
That's right, it's not our ship yet. It probably does have a name also. It's
fresh. It's fresh off the line.
Darkwing!
But then if it's not our ship, then we've just named a ship we don't want to be Darkwing.
That's what I was thinking. Do
You
we
can
want to
name
save it
all
for
your
a
ships
dope ass
Darkwing.
ship? This is Loki with the SS Darkwing.
Okay.
We have boarded your ship, and we are in dire need of the equipment you have stolen. Your men will continue to die unless you surrender.
He said.
Okay, so we're really pirates now.
You can give me
But they're
a
pirates.
communication check to try and intimidate them, but it's going to be like very hard to do.
Can I assist in that intimidation? Since I
Someone would have to watch
broadcast
you
the
stab
dying
that guy,
girls.
and it's not like in the same areas.
Gotcha. Cool.
All right, I rolled a 6-4-4, and then plus communication, so it's +2, so it's 16 with doubles.
Is that an opposed roll?
No, it's not opposed. It's just
Damn.
not quite high enough.
Damn.
I mean, to make them just outright surrender would be hard. But yeah. So, like, they'll chime in, come and take it, and then they'll just cut their comms. But, Green, you hear a lot of commotion all of a sudden as people rush to battle stations.
I look over my shoulder at Reese, and I say, I wanted to give them a chance before we killed them all.
Well, hopefully they don't kill us all. But I like your style, Loki. Even though it makes me feel like we're the pirates now.
We are the pirates now.
We had already stabbed them before the warning.
Green stabbed them. I was standing here looking.
I'm giving them a chance to stand down.
Okay, did Green kill the guy?
No, not yet.
Well, I did say I was going to peek around that corner. Take a
So
shot.
the fun thing about that is that after this communication, they launch their engines.
We're attached to them, aren't we?
Yes, you are.
So we're going with them?
Something like that. But they do not launch straight ahead. They start spinning.
Cool.
What does that mean?
It slams all of you guys into the walls, is what it does.
What about them?
They, similarly would happen to them if they weren't prepared for it. But it's more of it's like a surprise! So, Green, all of a sudden you're thrown into this guy You and him are thrown back through the airlock into your ship. Go ahead and give me a let's call it dexterity to like land like a champion.
It's a real bummer that none of these clicks are working.
I don't think they're going to. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm gonna have to go in and fix stuff. I'll try to do something on the break.
11.
An 11. Okay, so yeah, you don't break your neck.
Yay.
But nothing cool happens either. But yeah, so you guys go flying back through the airlock. You guys are both now on your ship. Reese, you see this happen. You get you grab onto something. Anyone who's not strapped in, I think Loki is strapped in. Are you strapped in, Cal?
No, I'm with Reese.
Oh, you're with Reese. So then you guys both also get pulled into the wall. But you guys weren't in like a long corridor, so I'm just gonna have you guys be sucked up against the wall.
Sweet.
And then we can start more of a normal turn order here. So, Reese, you can go ahead and act. You see Green and this guy go flying in. They're just stabbing each other. It's a good time.
Do I have a decent shot without... Is Green between me and the guy?
He's not directly between you, but he is there.
Sweet.
If you miss, there is a chance you'll shoot Green.
Yeah, that's fine.
Since you're spinning so fast.
That's fine. I think I just roll this attack right here. I think that's what I do. I think I just... Oh, no, I can't. Because
you can't do it, Leighton.
I can't, so I'm going to roll right here. My attack. Oh, boy. 11.
An 11 as an attack. Okay, so let me look at his card real quick. Oops.
At least I don't think it's bad enough to hit Green.
So it is not good enough to hit him. That guy kind of like moves out the way as you like. He sees you point the gun. He's like, ah, and it shoots off. You know what? There is a chance you'll hit Green.
Boo.
Because they're hugging. So
Hugging.
you do not. It goes like right, like Green. You look over at Reese as he shoots a bullet like way too close to you. You are aware of his mild disregard for you.
Remember, I'm saving your life.
But yeah, so Reese, you barely get your arm up with the G's that are happening right now. Calliope.
Let me see. I've been thinking the entire time, and I don't really know yet.
That's okay. Are you having a moral dilemma?
I think I'm just not really sure. Like, I don't think she even knows what to do. Can you skip me?
Yeah, I can skip you. That's not a problem. Green, back to you.
I'd like to do a thing.
Oh yeah, you can do a thing.
Since they hit their thrusters, I'll reach over to the main computer and say, "Oh, you want to play tug of war? We will play tug of war." And I'll hit our thrusters to counter and push their thrusters and shove them into like a nearby debris, if that's a thing. Some asteroids, or if there's nothing, then we'll just push.
Nothing.
We'll just push back and forth.
Yeah, you guys are in the middle of space. There's nothing out here.
They want to shove us, I'll shove them back.
Yeah, no, you can try and do a battle. I was hoping someone would. Go ahead and give me a whatever piloting is.
Hey, Reese, what's piloting?
Dexterity.
Piloting's dexterity. I couldn't say words there.
No, are you okay? Did you just have a mini stroke, bro?
I think I did. I think I just had a mini stroke.
All right, I rolled my dice. It's this fucking... I'm not kidding, bro. 6, 5, 5.
Okay, then.
And that's plus dexterity, so plus 2. So
that
16, so it's an 18 with 5 stun points.
That is the second best... Oh, no, this is the third best roll.
It's one of the best rolls possible, yeah. Let's see, what can you do with those stun points? I think that vehicle combat could be a thing.
I can rupture a fuel line or power conduit, causing an internal explosion.
If you want to.
Yeah, I do want to do that.
Of theirs, absolutely. We can stall their ship, and then we just need to take the thing. There's no...
So I'm with those stun points, you do, in fact... You look out the window, and, like, you just briefly see, like, something glint.
I'm gonna roll, since we're clamped on, I'm gonna roll to the side and rip a part of their hull off and then let go with one clamp and then bring it back down and clamp it back on. So just rip a section of their power conduit out. Cling, and reattach.
Oh, you're gonna use your airlock clamp to do it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
We're on the airlock.
they're right by the airlock and it's open. So everybody, give me a. You can either do agility to like land by the door, not through the door, or you can give me a strength.
I do also have the door control. Can I roll to close the door before I space my friends?
I mean,
It is an intentional ripping their ship
You're
off type of
not
situation.
wrong.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll let you try.
And what kind of roll would you like?
Also a tech roll.
Tech roll.
He's gonna roll all 6s on that.
It's a 4-3-1. It's a 3-1-4. But either way, 7, 8,
No, 3-1-4 is 8.
9, 10, 11.
Boom.
And I'll use 2 more points. I'll make it a 13. I'll use 2 of my fortune.
Okay, then I don't have to wonder about it. Yeah. So you guys actually all do go flying towards the airlock as it rips open, but the doors close and catch you. You guys are getting jerked around back there, but the ship suddenly levels off as the other ship's fuel line is ruptured. And just for the record, that means that there is floating space fuel outside for future reference.
Oh boy.
But
Then the airlock door opens back up and their lights are off and everything's flashing. It was fine a moment ago and now it's in full emergency mode.
yeah, he screwed up their airlock and it ripped out part of their fuel line, which is hilarious. But that's what happens when you roll shit hot. Green.
Yeah.
You land on this airlock, your life flashing before your eyes as you almost get spaced. But there's still this guy in front of you that still has a knife.
And he's booned, that guy.
That guy is booned, yeah.
Oh man.
All right. Well,
I knew it, Captain Grimley. I knew it was Grimley before I even.
It's always friendly.
That guy is Captain Grimley with a knife.
Yar!
let's see here.
Stab.
I stab with a total of 18.
Oh, Jesus. All right, that's a hit.
He's really good at
Did
stabbing.
you get any doubles?
It is a
I
sight
did
to
not,
behold.
unfortunately. For only 2 points of damage, it looks like.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So, like, you try to stab him, and you pin his clothes to the wall with your knife.
You like nick his nose.
Yeah, you shave a little bit of dead skin off his nose. He looks like he has a sunburn, and then you like stick the knife through his collar, and he's stuck to the wall. And then he's going to cut you, hopefully, on the face, so you can have a cool scar. He does not hit your DC. So yeah, no, he goes like this, and you just like step out of range now that he's stuck to the wall. And then technically it's all of you versus this one guy now because you closed the airlock. And so he's gonna kind of look around, and like the ball's in your court. You guys can act however you want to at this point.
Sweet.
So we're not acting in order now?
You don't have to.
I'm
Alright.
gonna walk over, hold my gun up to him, and tell him to stop fighting.
Okay.
What does he do?
Who are you talking to?
Not you,
Not you.
Green. You can keep fighting if he keeps fighting, but I'm trying to get him to stop fighting so that we don't have to kill him.
You can go ahead and do a communication check there.
Okay.
You have the degree of difficulty is altered because of the situation.
Dig. Oh, yeah, that's going to be a 15, 16, 17.
He'll put his hands up.
Good. Tie him up. Do we have something to tie him up? We got something.
Yes.
Tie him up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sweet. See, Loki, this is one guy that we're not going to kill.
You guys
Put down
take a
a-
prisoner.
Put down a towel before you sit him down, because I don't want him ruining the upholstery with his...
Man, now I have to like give him a
Bits.
name and a family.
Yeah, because we're also going to ask him where this cargo is.
I slap him in the face.
Good.
That's just adding insult to injury.
He looks at your OPA tattoos. He also has OPA tattoos, and you see him look at yours, and then he like spits on the ground after you slap him in the face.
That's disgusting.
Oh, I've got an idea. Is it possible for this person to be attracted to me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not sure how much that'll come into play with the threatening going on, but it could. I guess
Okay.
you could be good cop.
Give me 1 second. So,
Since Green is clearly bad cop. He just slaps him in the face, and then you're like, hey, how's it going?
okay, so...
In Green's defense, he would be a bad cop. Like, just
True.
not great.
So being attractive allows me to use making an entrance to gain +1 to an opposed roll against a character who witnessed it. So maybe not. But I would like to just, once we have the guy sit down, get like right up in his personal space and be like, tell us how to get to the cargo.
He'll just visibly swoon. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, go ahead and give me a communication check, and add a bonus for attractive. We'll call it 2.
Okay, so that's a 16 total.
Dang!
And what'd you ask him again?
I asked him, tell us how to get to the cargo.
He'll tell you. He'll tell you exactly how. It's like he'll be like down the hall down there. It's in the cargo hold. And then he'll like look past you at Green and be like, then he'll like look away. You can tell he doesn't want to be here anymore.
Well, you're going to stay on the ship until we come back with the cargo. Once we come back with that cargo, we put you back on your ship. Deal? You better be telling us the right place. And the specific cargo we're looking for is those parts. That's where they are,
Yes,
right?
It's in a box.
Is the guy like bleeding?
You love
really badly?
numbering boxes, sorry.
I do love numbering boxes. Is he bleeding?
Yeah.
He's bleeding a little bit.
Okay, but not like he's not like in danger.
He's
of dying.
not dying by any
Okay.
means. He looks like he just got in a knife fight, but it's ambiguous as to who won that fight.
Okay. So, yeah, Cal's gonna go to the head for the cargo.
Perhaps before you go, we can try one more time to negotiate.
I thought they shut off the comms.
I can try hailing them again.
You can always try hailing them again. We did just
Rupture their
really...
fuel line and take
Yeah,
a
fuck them up.
prisoner.
Tell them we have a hostage.
Yeah, you crippled their ship. That's an important thing to note.
And are there like screens to see the pilots to see each other in this one, or is this just more of a
No,
just
you
a
can
radio
video chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna come on the video comms this time and have this guy. I'll have Green hold him at knife point. Green, if you wouldn't mind, hold up our guest, and I'll hail their comms with a video screen this time.
Man, I knew I should have pulled up my sheet of Belter lingo.
Hold on, I can get it for you.
You talking about that boss man?
Boss Mang. Everything's coming up, Boss Mang.
Boss Mang.
Misa Boss Man Binkses.
Oh no.
Misa
By the way,
in the movie.
It is on page 172, Jahan.
172. Okay. I gotta prepare myself.
Green, you have been booned in the future, and for anybody just now joining us, you can use your free channel points down at the bottom left of your screen to boon or doom us at any time. You can give us help, or you can hurt the scene. You can always play along with us. Feel free to control our fates.
But yeah, so you'll hail them, and it will be he's a larger man. He's wearing like a flak jacket. He looks very militant. He has some dreadlocks, and he has face tattoos, neck tattoos, and like a kind of a short, trimmed beard.
Do I know him? Just to be sure.
You know what? Maybe. There is a chance that you know him. You know what? I'll say yes, because it's interesting.
Huh.
We'll call him. His name's Charlie.
This is gonna totally blow my roll, but I'm still gonna do the same thing. I was gonna try to lie to them about who we were, but I'm not gonna use my meta knowledge to not lie to them about who we are. I'm just gonna get called out for being a dipshit. So I'm fully prepared.
Yeah, go ahead.
So as we hail them, and you see Green with a knife to this guy's neck in the background, I will say, again, this is your last chance. My name is Loki, and we are with the Mormon Recovery Squad. We are here for a stolen ship. If you space your cargo now, we will let you go, no questions asked, and return your prisoner.
I pipe in. We'll even let your contact on Ceres know that you're floating out here and need help.
God bless your soul.
It's actually not a bad addition. He'll look. You can tell he's looking past you at the hostage. Be like, "You okay?" And be like, "Yeah, man."
Say some of the lingo. Do it.
I'm so
Yeah,
nervous
man.
to do it now.
Do it. No, you got this.
I
believe in you.
What can I do here? I will do. Hoy, bosslet. Me's gut. That's what he'll say. Me's gut. He's pretty much saying he's all right. I'll get better at it.
Can I like throw him against the table or something after I say?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you throw him against the. You don't have to roll. You just do it, just to be a dick. The guy will look at you, and you see a brief recognition on his face, but he doesn't say anything. Like, you be nice to my man there, if you want everything to go smoothly, yeah?
We want one box, E11. You space it,
it was
you get
A11.
your man back.
I thought it was D11.
It was E11. Okay.
They space A11. You guys go back with the wrong box. I have a little sheet just for boxes that I number. Just for
Oh my god. Which, by the way, Jahan, I still have a mystery item.
Oh, I know.
Cool.
I know. I was looking into it earlier. I think I was going to make it something fun
every week.
Yeah, it's more and more mysterious. I wanted to make it like an entertainment thing.
The longer you wait for it, the better it gets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It's like when you give your kid $20 and say if they don't spend it for a year, you'll give them like 20 more or whatever. I don't know if you guys ever had your parents do that.
Your parents were rich as balls.
Mine didn't do that. But I knew that.
My parents were like, "We can't have that Lego set, Leighton. What are you doing?" My
are you
parents
talking
don't
about?
talk like that.
My god, your parents are yids.
No, they're not actually. I mean, my dad used to be, because my dad grew up in Flushing, going to yeshiva, but now he just sounds like a Texan.
He grew up in Flushing, so is that why you're such a turd?
Wait, that was good.
No, I've been to Flushings. Flushings is nice. But yeah, so give me a communication check, whoever wants to do like the roll.
I will. You?
No, I said not me.
Not me. I'll do it because I have a bonus to intrigue, and if I fail it, I get to re-roll my lie checks.
Okay, because you're gonna bank on the lie.
Yep, I'm gonna bank on the lie.
The Mormon Recovery Squad.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jenny.
I rolled a 6-5-4, so that's a 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Oh, jeez.
Fuck then.
It'd be like, my man better be returned to us. No harm, no foul, huh?
You better space E11 and nothing else.
Your man is a little bit cut up. We
He's
apologize for that.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. But he
Yeah,
was
he
also trying to cut us up in our defense.
He came like that. It's okay. But yeah, so after a few moments, the screen goes black. After a few moments, I mean, you guys, I wasn't expecting you guys to like fuck them so incredibly hard. But you accidentally took a hostage and then you ruined their ship. So I don't know what else to say.
Failing upwards.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. But eventually you see a box jettison out of their cargo.
All right, we're gonna go pick up that box, make sure it's the right box, and then we'll return your guy.
Who's gonna go out there and do it?
What? Get the box or return the guy?
Both.
Green, you spacewalk. You're better at spacewalking than any
He
of us.
is better in theory.
And Cal will return the guy because she has a rapport with him.
Yeah, he might not try to kill you, but he also might. So who knows?
That's okay. I mean, I'll die cute.
It's the risk we all take.
That's what I tell myself.
I won't die cute, no matter how hard I try.
That's what I tell myself every fucking morning when I look in the mirror.
No matter what, I'll be a closed casket because of how ugly I am.
Nice.
But yeah, so Green, go ahead and give me that spacewalk check. We're gonna go ahead. I don't think you actually have the skill, but it is a dexterity.
Great.
It's like microgravity check.
Does he get a bonus because he's a belter?
I don't think he actually directly gets a bonus.
14.
14. Okay, yeah, no, that's definitely good enough. So you and you hit your you have the little boosters, the little air booster rocket, and you get to the box. You're on it. You're on the box.
Does it look like a trap? Can I see if I can even...
That's interesting. Yeah, you can check it out. Go ahead and give me some sort of percept. Go ahead and percept at it.
Percept at it.
Oh, I don't know if he has this, but they automatically get the dexterity free fall focus.
Oh, he automatically has that.
Yeah, he automatically gets a free fall focus. I don't know what that means.
That means that he gets +2 in all free fall actions, which are pretty much any movement in microgravity. Make sure to denote that, Matthew.
Gotcha.
Because that's exactly what you just did. And you've done it several times.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that makes sense because belters are more at home in microgravity. I like that. Thank you.
Of course, man. That's what I'm here for with the digital copy. You too can get a digital copy of The Expanse by Green Ronin
at greenroninpublishing.com. Shop now. Step
also,
into the Ronin.
I think drive-through RPG if that's your jam.
I think that they also do drive-through RPG.
And it runs on the Age system, so if you like it, you can also buy Dragon Age or Fantasy Age and just keep the 3D6 system going, something you're comfortable with new talents and new backgrounds and new settings. Green Ronin.
Yeah, just so everyone knows, this system is, they have like 12 settings. Yeah. You only got to learn one system, and you can play 12 games.
Auto Green Ronin.
Yeah, Matthew, go ahead and percept at it.
Green Ronin.
8 and a 9?
No, just a 9.
A 9. Okay, yeah, it looks like a box.
Wait, then I snatch it up.
You see the E7.
The E what?
The paint, or E11, sorry. The paint's still drying. No, I'm just kidding. It's a red herring. But yeah, so you get the box. It's actually pretty big. It's bigger than you. But, there's no gravity out here, so it's easy to carry.
Nice. Yeah, so I grab it and take it on back.
Okay, I'm just making sure you weren't doing any funny business. Yeah, absolutely. You make it back, no problem.
Well, now that you mentioned funny business, I actually remembered something.
Okay.
Is there a way to, cut something... Wait, one thing I gotta know. This guy, how do I know him?
You guys came up in the OPA together, probably.
Okay.
Doesn't necessarily mean you were friends, but you know him from your time back then.
Cool. We weren't friends. Is there any place where I can cut their oxygen or something?
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, so you make a pit stop. You're on the thing. You can give me a tech check. I'll let you know how well you sabotage their ship. You fucking sociopath.
Fucking Green.
This guy tried to stab me. Now, mind you, I did try to stab him first.
You tried to stab him. I can't hear you.
I rolled 7.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to you pull something out. You're not sure what it does.
Hmm.
You get you have this little circuit board that went to something. On board, some guy watching porn's like, "Aw." You took away their porno library, and now they're sad.
That's a large. If it needed a
was-
whole chip,
Yeah.
that's a large porno library.
It's not regular porn; it's space porn.
Space
Mm.
porn.
Of course.
Brought to you by Space.
Space. But yeah, so you take out this whole chip thing. You don't know what it does. You're hoping that they all suffocate because you're a sick man. And then you bring back the box to the airlock. A hero.
Everybody
guys,
needs a
another
murder
thing.
hobo in their party.
Yeah, we're gonna pop that box open, look inside, make sure it's got the right parts.
Tentacle negative space porn. Absolutely. Yeah. So you guys got the box now, and what do you guys want to do with this this minion?
Well, I'm gonna pop the box open first and make sure it is in fact the right thing, and they didn't put out a less valuable asset in the box.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna talk with the guy. I'm gonna ask him, "Who's your contact so we can get you people picked up?"
I don't know if I should say. Oh,
Just-
sorry.
Then you'll just
I don't
gonna
know if I
die
should
out
say. I don't.
Was that Borat? Did Borat just show up
Yeah,
on
You
our
guys
ship?
aren't very nice.
Do your parents have accents that you can mimic?
No,
No.
no, my parents don't have accents. And if they did, I could not mimic them because I'm bad.
That part's probably more true. Jahan's dad has like 1/10 of an accent.
My uncle has an accent. My aunt has an accent.
Kayvon's dad has more of an accent.
It's true.
That's funny. But yeah, I mean, if he says that, she'll just be like, "Well, if you don't give us somebody to pick you up, then you're just gonna die out here, aren't you? I assume you don't want people knowing on series what you've been doing."
He might give you the contact. You're not wrong. They are gonna die out here. Yeah, he'll give you a name that you can contact.
Okay. All right. You ready to go back to your ship now?
Well, Jahan, I opened the box. Is it the right thing before we let him go?
It's just a box full of heads, just human heads.
Great, perfect, exactly what we're looking for.
Exactly what we came in.
No, yeah, it looks like some complicated space component that you don't know what it does.
Sweet. Let's open up that door and get
It
him
looks
back
like
home.
you were looking for a one-of-a-kind engine part, and it looks like a one-of-a-kind engine part.
Sweet. This guy who we're letting go, we do promise we will contact that person. We will give them your exact coordinates to make sure that y'all do get picked up. We're not here to kill you. We appreciate the part. And sucks that you made a deal with the wrong guys.
We're polite pirates, eh?
He's gonna eye Green, be like, "You best not let us die out here, man."
I have no promises for that guy. He's not part of our group.
He's the only belter out there, so he's the only one I trust.
Well,
Oh.
let's go.
See, you hear that? He trusts me.
Yeah, you stabbed him and he trusts you. Congratulations.
Yeah, but he thinks
You're all a bunch
I'm
of
pretty.
psychopaths.
So come on, sir. Come on, let's go. We'll get you back to your ship.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna have to, well, the best way to do it, I guess, is just probably put him in a suit and send him.
When they walk out, Reese, I'll turn to you. Belters are scumbags.
Delters are fucking crazy, man.
That's so racist. But yeah, so you guys free him. You guys aren't up to any funny business, right? You guys are just straight trade. That's it.
Yeah, as
Yeah.
far as Kyle's concerned.
So you guys let him back to his ship.
Yep.
There's an armed standoff briefly. They take him in and they'll close the doors. And
I
that'll be
wave
that.
goodbye. So then, yeah, so I guess we just have to hail the contact and
Get on back.
get on back.
So, at that, since you guys successfully recaptured this part in transit, Man, you guys screwed them over so hard. We're going to go ahead and take our break now. Thank you everybody for watching. We will be back in about,
Our clamps
5 to 8
come
minutes.
off, our ship turns around, and you see the oil spilling out the top, still pouring into
It
space
is, yes.
as our engines fire up.
I'll be sure not to fire the engines too hard near all of their fuel. Don't
Oh
want it.
man, that'd be so funny. Turn around and just light them on fire. Boom! You're really the narcissist who kills everybody.
Narcissists or sociopaths?
Psychopath. Let's go full on. Let's just skip one.
But yeah, thank you
It's the
everyone.
type of person that would ignite a ship.
Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. Hey everybody, welcome back to The Expanse. I almost said Cyberpunk. I'm the Game Master Johananon.
I am the Game Master Johananon, and today I'll be playing the part of Casualty CDG, but you can call me Loki, because we are in The Expanse.
And I am the Game Master Johananon, and I will be playing the role of Casualty CDG, but tonight I will be playing the role of Loki, playing Reese, and this is me.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to break the chain because it got a little too confusing for me.
Never break the chain. There's one thing you learn
Never
from Fleetwood
break the
Mac,
chain.
it's that you never break the chain.
I'm Alicia. I play Calliope, the navigator, who apparently just her biggest skill is... Two biggest skills are navigating and flirting.
And breaking the chain.
Breaking the chain. And you
Okay,
can find me on
Khaleesi.
You can find me on Twitter at Hidden Audio, where I post updates about my horror podcast and make jokes about horror movies. It's a good time.
And hey, folks, I'm Matt. I am playing the character Sean Green tonight, who's known as a space porn destroyer.
The destroyer of space pornography.
He's a Mormon, fellas.
The only ship that he flies in is a censorship.
We really are the Mormon.
No.
We showed up, took the Mormon engine back, and then destroyed their porn. How much more of a Mormon hit squad could we be?
That's fair. That's fair.
We didn't knock on their door, though. We just
Kind of.
entered.
Next time we know what to do with before I open the airlock. We always knock first.
Do you have a minute
It is
to talk
polite.
about the Lord? But yeah, so you guys successfully got box E11, which theoretically contains the parts you're looking for. And you have agreed to send for help for these stranded pirates. They gave you some contact information of people in their crew. Whether or not you do this is up to you.
Calliope would be really pissed at everybody if
If you
we
didn't.
didn't. Yeah,
we're-
so she's
we're
going to
doing
do it herself if nobody else does.
We'll just say Calliope does it.
I also do it. Why you gotta hate me like that, John?
You both do it.
Yeah.
You guys do a very awkward two-person phone call to a stranger.
I mean, it works because Reese and Calliope are like the worst kind of codependent.
It's the worst kind of codependent.
What's the worst kind of
Now navigate so I know how to pilot, because otherwise I'm useless.
And Cal has no purpose outside of navigating for Reese.
But so, yeah, you guys message these OPA guys, and they don't like what you're telling them. But, they just hang up, essentially. But you did your job. You did what you said you were going to do. You upheld your, what do you call it, word. So one of the things during stories that I haven't told you that I've been doing, but that I've been doing behind the scenes, there's something in the story arcs called churn. Okay? And so as you're doing these story arcs, anytime you do certain things, you cause churn points to generate, which cause things to happen. And you guys haven't generated too many yet. I don't actually see the page that I need. But every 10 points you generate, something happens. And I can also spend them to like make your guns jam and stuff, which is funny. There it is. There's the churn. Anytime a character succeeds on an ability test and rolls a 6 on the drama die, generate churn. Character spends 4 or more stunt points to perform a stunt. A fortune point is spent to alter a dice roll. The character successfully overcomes an encounter or hazard, and at the end of a scene in the adventure. So you guys generate a few, but not that many. And it's a way that this game allows. It's kind of like I have action points, essentially. But just be aware that that's happening.
Okay.
So actively try not to roll 6s on the stunt die. Got it. Okay.
Well, actually, one of the stunts that you can do is like reduce churn. So that's a thing. But yeah, anyways, you guys are heading back to Tycho.
Yes?
Yes.
Only if you want to. I can't make you. But
Well, I assume if we set foot on Ceres, we're going to get immediately harassed by OPA.
harass is a very pleasant way to look at it. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go. Hey, Green, are you? I know I said you're not part of our group, but I guess you're still tagging along with us. We never got to actually drop you at home.
And it looks like we're not going to be able to.
We should have negotiated a ride home with him with the pirates.
That would have been such a bad idea.
Loki, shut up.
You're all Belter scum, right? You get along just fine. I'm sure you'd be the captain by the time you made
a
it.
Russian accent, man.
It is a Martian accent.
I'm not convinced it's real.
Both of my parents were born on Mars.
Mm-hmm.
You have a problem with it? Go talk to my parents.
I bet they sound like me.
I bet they do.
I don't know what to do with this entire conversation.
Let's just reverse course and go back to Tycho.
Yeah,
If we
that's something
space
to
him
tell.
now, maybe Tycho. If we space him now, maybe
I
Sirius
swear
Station
to God,
gravity
if
will
you
pull him in.
space Green, I will kneecap you.
He could wear a suit.
I will kneecap you.
If you guys are heading back to Tycho, Calliope, go ahead and give me that nav check. Green, if someone does try to space you, you have a boon.
9.
Green, we're not gonna space you.
9's not the worst. With
As
2
long
stealth
as you
points.
don't try to kill us.
It's 9
Wait,
gets you.
and can you give Cal her gun back?
You
Yeah.
can keep the shitty pistol. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, 9's an easy success, and navigating to one of the most well-known spaceports in the system is pretty easy. You're not trying to do anything too tricky, so you do navigate back. Go ahead and give me that pilot check. You did it already, and that is definitely good enough.
Yeah.
Definitely good enough. So yeah, no, he punches
They
you.
and patrol and they trying to catch me right and dirty.
Oh yeah,
I get
we fixed the dice rolls, everybody. So huzzah!
Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
We're fucking back.
I don't know what happened, honestly.
By the way, the only time that Reese is in a good mood is when he's piloting. This is great.
But yeah, you do navigate safely back to Tycho with no complications.
She navigated safely. I piloted
Yes.
safely. Jahan, get it
Well, I
right.
said you, as in collective, the you. But yes, so it's been like a whole 2 days, I think.
Are we done flying?
Yes.
Fuck.
The second Reese pulls into the Tycho port, the smile just disappears from his face. But yeah, you guys are back in Tycho, and you have the
Sweet.
box, and you can.
Did we already contact their contacts to
Yes.
make sure that they're getting picked up? Great.
Yes.
Cool. Our job's done. We gotta go to Freddy to Freddy Penis.
Oh, he's gonna hate that.
What?
He's gonna hate that.
What?
You calling him Freddy?
Oh. Sorry, I thought that was his name. I'm not good with names. I'm good with ships.
Xavier has booned Reese to put him in a better mood, and then Gary booned our friend who isn't even watching.
The boon. This is how the boon unfolds. Reese sees an ecstasy pill on the ground and just eats it.
He's walking on sunshine. But yeah, so you guys are gonna go see Freddy Penis.
I feel good. Do y'all feel good?
Oh.
Like,
Oh no! Look what you did, Xavier. Look what you did.
No, that was like me totally wresting control out of the DM.
yeah.
But yes,
You asked for this.
you guys
What?
can meet up with Fred Johnson now.
Hey, Fred. Have you felt yourself recently?
Let me apologize for our pilot. I believe that some of the medication he took might have him feeling very good.
You got some of that good juice.
It was grape.
Yes, this ship you gave us has really good juice.
Look what you did, Xavier. Look what you
Kidding.
did.
Hey, when you watch Fresh Out the Box, you control what happens.
Including apparently making them high on drugs.
I was joking.
What you get for telling jokes. You're never. This is a very serious.
No, that's the other way. Now we're at Tycho.
God damn it.
Oh man, the puns are nonstop tonight. But yeah, so Fred Johnson will meet up with you guys. He'll meet you in the dock if you so wish.
Cool. That's probably safest for the cargo.
Yes.
Yup.
He is with an armed escort. It might be moderately intimidating, but it's not unexpected.
I mean, yeah, we came back in his ship with his things, so we did good.
Are you guys trying any funny business, or is this just a straight drop?
If you're taking, as soon as I see Fred, I say, if you're taking the ship back, can you please return to me the rubber ducky? It's very important.
Yes.
Thank you. We got your shit.
I meant to have a rubber ducky with me, actually. I like the aesthetic a lot. But yeah, so his guys will pick up the crate. They'll open it. He'll look at it. And there's that same engineer guy that you saw earlier with the small little spectacles will examine the part. Be like, it's good.
Good shit, right?
What's that?
I said, good shit, right?
He'll look up. He'll look up at you and be like, "Yes, good stuff."
All right.
He does not swear.
He's a Mormon.
He is, in fact, a Mormon.
All right.
Once again, for anyone watching, I did not choose.
This is part of the. We're not.
It is part of the canon of the Expanse, so I'm not doing this to, make fun of Mormon people. Just for everybody's knowledge. But yeah, so he does not swear, and he looks at the part, and they escort him back to the Navaro. I feel like I should boon you somehow for remembering it. But yeah, they take it back. So you guys did it. Mission accomplished. Fred Green just turns to leave.
Okay, bye.
Hey, we were promised a ship. Loki, who were we promised a ship by?
We were told we might have the opportunity to work for a ship given a down payment previously made.
He made us indentured servants.
Essentially. He will symbolically toss you the keys, and he'll be like, "Expect my call."
Oh my god. Yes! Leighton, Freeze, it's ours!
I just start
Not
licking
so
the fucking
fast. Not so fast. This,
like
as
licking.
far as I'm concerned, this ship is split two ways. Between you two and me.
That's fine, but
Yeah.
we're the pilot and navigator, so it's like our
Yeah.
baby, you know what I mean?
Alright, yeah, that sounds great. I'll find us jobs. You drive it, you map it.
Hey, that That sounds perfect. It's almost as if we're forming a team.
Green,
Hey,
you want to be
Green.
on our team?
Yeah, I'll be on your team.
Oh my god, yay!
You'll get my own room, though?
No, we
on a
don't have
frigate.
enough space.
Well, on a
do.
frigate,
We
sure
do
we
have enough
do.
space.
Frigates are meant for 4 to 16 people. I'm sure we can find you.
Yes, you can
We
all
can-
have. You all
We
have
can
a room.
put up a curtain
Fine.
and give you your own room, my darling.
Green, you can be in the bathroom, and we'll. No, I'm just kidding. Green, yeah, you'll get your own space. You've done more than enough to prove that you are extremely helpful in the
It's
right
not
situation.
a little bit psychotic, but we'll deal with that at a later date, or we'll never deal with it. I like the idea of never dealing with it.
So long as you never cross us or our intentions, you do not get to go rogue
You can cross
and
it,
do
it's
your own thing,
fine. I give you permission.
No
because
going
that
rogue.
puts us in danger.
As the game master, I give you
Can I
explicit
drive the ship?
What?
No.
Can I
No.
drive?
You don't get to touch my ship.
I'm behind Reese and Calliope, and I wink at Green.
Fuck.
So what are we
There
calling
has to
her?
be a night shift, and you guys are the day shift, so we'll see who flies it at night.
What are we calling her? This beautiful, beautiful space bullet.
I like Space Bullet.
That's actually a pretty good name.
I actually really do like Space Bullet.
Okay.
Let's slap a coat of silver paint on her. Space Bullet is a great name.
Oh, you think so? I just made it up. Thanks.
So those
I actually like it better than Dark
The
Wings.
Space Bullet is dubbed. But yeah, you guys are free to explore your vessel, settle in maybe, get some sundries, toiletries, that kind of stuff.
Tell us about our rooms.
I was
Tell
going to
us
say,
about our
before we
rooms.
set sail, can we upgrade the ship? What are kind of upgrades we can get as a team? What kind of things can we look forward to?
I mean, so stuff that you will have. The way I'm planning on doing is you guys can get better quality stuff based on missions and as rewards, that kind of stuff. Some of them are things like good juice, that stuff that you were reading earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I actually think there's a list on that.
Yeah, it's on the
thing-ish.
picture.
Yeah.
So those things are options that you can get. Good juice, improved stores, medical expert systems, which is pretty much an AI doctor. Advanced sensors
That would be
package,
nice.
hull plating, improved medical expert system, or additional weapon systems. But you can also get fun stuff like nicer rooms and facilities.
I do love that under flaws it says usually none, but sometimes she has a bad day.
Well, that's more for if I want to give you guys a shitty ship.
So, can you tell us about, the interior of the ship?
Yeah, I
And,
want to
so that we can make ourselves at home?
Yes.
paint a picture.
So your rooms aren't. I mean, they're not the biggest, but they are yours. They each have their own single bunk. They probably have another bunk that can pull out in case you want to double up. And they each have a standard desk, and then a sitting area and a storage locker. But that's pretty much.
When the airlock opens, are we looking at like white plate metal walls? Or are we looking at exposed pipes? I know this is a new printed ship, but what kind of?
It is a new ship. You don't see a lot of exposed anything. Everything's pretty much tucked away behind walls. It's pretty nice. It's pretty clean.
lit
and,
with white lights or blue lights.
Really, whatever you want in that regard.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
of those things you can decide. If you say you want a certain thing, as long as it's just cosmetic, it can be as you wish in that regard.
Calliope kind of hates the walls because it means she's going to have to, crawl around in them.
Yes, you do have to
fix
crawl
stuff.
around in them. Well, I mean, they also come off.
Like panels.
Yeah, there's panels.
Oh, okay.
It's paneling. So you can, but you will have to go inside them sometimes.
Is there a ship that we should be thinking of as a reference type of ship, like a Star Trek ship, or like a Millennium Falcon type of situation.
The one from the TV show is a good example. I don't think all of you have seen it, but so like the front of the ship has where all of you guys sit. There's enough space for all of you guys to seat, and I think it has like 2 extra seats for you guys to go. And then in the middle area, there's kind of like the living area that feeds into where your bunks are. In the middle area, there is where you can eat, the galley kind of stuff. When you go further back, there is a med bay, but there's nothing like really in it. It's just very basic. And then towards the back, there's the cargo, and then the very back is where the engines are. So it's like front and back. And it's also not like this. It's not front and then back and then like this. It's like this. Like there's levels.
Right.
Yeah.
Cal is so excited to have her own room. To have anything of her own, really.
Oh my gosh.
But so yes, there are living facilities like bathrooms. The bathroom is kind of like a shared space.
Can we? Can I make a request? Next week, can we get like a cool like a cut in half ship thing so we can see what our ship looks like a map, so we can poke at stuff and plan it and say that we live there?
If I can find one.
Like a little Barbie doll house
Yeah,
for us and our friends.
That might be something that they have. I can check.
We can have a Barbie doll house for me and my friends in space.
I love that. Well, I mean, Leighton loves that. Reese is like, cool. It's bed.
I'm picturing
It's a good place.
the
I can chill.
unreliable ship.
And I
from the
can
Outer
fly it.
Worlds.
I can fly my bed.
I can fly my bed.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, the Outer
You can't
Worlds.
fly from bed, though.
I'm gonna have one of those race car beds, except instead of a race car, it's a spaceship. I'm not gonna actually. That's not gonna be a thing.
See, I feel that Vampire Bite says Serenity. I feel like Serenity is way nicer than this thing.
Serenity is big.
Serenity
Yeah,
is
Serenity
big.
is huge.
Serenity,
Yeah.
the way they make the set, it is very large.
Yeah.
But yeah, yours isn't quite that big. But-
Also, we hate Joss Whedon in this house.
oh no!
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean he's a.
I mean, yeah, he is a problematic human being.
I was.
He
I was
ruins everything he touches.
yeah, I
Yep.
was a big fan of a lot of his stuff for a long time, but you know,
Same.
then you find out stuff about people, and it makes you
Yep.
think twice.
That ship does look about the right size, though. That looks like a 4 to 14 person crewed vessel.
I mean, their ship can hold like 100 cattle, and like
Yeah, it's also, yes, I think ours can too, because it's also a frigate. We can get advanced stores, but
you can't.
the amount of people you fit on there is different unless we start doing cabin upgrades instead
It's
of stores.
just I don't want you to picture the inside of their ship, because when they do the shooting of that, I think they make the sets a lot bigger than they should, realistically, for the size ratio.
Yeah, well, they need to fit actors in a space and shoot it, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
It's
props.
just huge.
This is 45 meters long, which is pretty that's pretty long.
I don't know.
That's,
Yeah, but a lot of it's tech.
that is true.
Yeah, it's not. It is not cramped though. That's. I guess that's the long and short of it. Is it? You guys
Yeah.
have space, and you have extra rooms. So
Reese, are you really about to complain about this ship?
Nah. I was going to reluctantly say that Green can get his own room. I'm just
Well,
kidding.
thanks. You didn't have to say that.
anyone who feels like it, go ahead and tell me something you do to your room to make it your room. I know that Calliope already put the ducky on like the console.
I'm gonna set my room up closest to like the networking room, like the room full of space routers, wherever all the cables go. You know, I say space routers. You know what I mean, though. The communications relay.
Yeah, I know
on
what you
the
mean.
ship. Yeah, I'm gonna set up next to the communications relay and then patch a bunch of my own custom shit through the communications relay.
So Loki immediately puts back doors into his room so he can use the communications without anyone's knowing.
Yeah, my room is definitely gonna be the one closest to wherever the bridge is.
Okay, so yours is towards the front. Gotcha.
Yeah. And I'm gonna go to the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to that pilot seat and like make sure it's like
Yeah, jacked the right way. And...
Yeah, just like all my settings are going to be like put in. I'm going to program those settings in because I imagine it's going to be like one of those things where like you program like settings into the thing and you can just push a button and it always goes back to your settings. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to make all 3 of the settings my settings.
Oh, dang.
It's going to be different moods that I'm in.
So Reese goes and messes all the presets up for everybody. That's funny.
Cal probably turns the med bay because nobody hears like a doctor. Cal probably turns the med bay into her like mechanic shop.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Oh my gosh, you're just what's her name from Firefly? Kaylee.
Jules.
Not to keep bringing up Firefly.
Hey, you know what? Firefly is a national treasure, even if Josh Whedon is not.
It's not everyone else's fault that he's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's on him. He can't take it away from us. But yeah. What about you, Greeny?
Close to the kitchen for me.
Close to the kitchen? Yeah, that makes sense.
I'd like to, asterisk, can the communications relay be by the server room, too, if we have a server room?
All of that stuff is pretty condensed in one location.
Yeah, that's where I'm at, over by the tech shit. And it doesn't matter what deck that's on. If that's all the way at the bottom in the corner, that's fine. Wherever that shit needs to be.
It's like mid to back kind of area.
And Cal is probably also right next to the med bay.
Okay, yeah, your guys' rooms are probably pretty close to each other. Reese's is closer to the top of the ship, and then Green, you're like dead center because that's where the food is. But yeah, no, I like it. You guys customize a little bit. What would you like to do now?
Cal wants to get a beer.
You guys gonna go celebrate a little bit?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Whenever we're done celebrating, I still have a lead to sell this information.
Oh yeah. Loki, yeah, do the thing that you do. I'm gonna.
We will have to go to Mars.
We're gonna wait till after. We have to go to Mars. Is that what you said?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of a party first.
Yeah.
A little christening party for Space Bullet.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to Mars.
That's what we should do. We should bring some booze back to the ship. We should actually hang out there and get to know the ship while we have some drinks. Green.
I will buy a bottle of champagne to break on the hull.
I love it. Just don't break the hull. Green, you seem like the kind. I saw you get in a fight earlier. If you want to do that, go to a bar, have a couple drinks, get in a fight, and then come join us. Because
Green, do you know any place where I could find candied scorpions? Because those are my favorite.
I love candied scorpion.
Oh my god, let's go find some.
I also like candied scorpions. I do too. Sometimes.
Let's go find some together.
Please bring me back candy.
All right.
Not candied scorpions, just regular space candy.
All sorts of non-space regular candy.
Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna be extra.
So we're going on a shopping trip.
That'll be extra.
Absolutely. So yeah, you guys head to the nicer of the habitation rings. And you guys head to where the shops are kind of located there. You're excited. You take the little skiff from the docks to the ring, and you guys arrive. There's lots of people, lots of hustle and bustle, families, people walking around, vendors selling their goods. And you're looking for specific things, I believe. Candied scorpions. I'm trying to think where you would find those. Probably in the bazaar style area where there's lots of different shops. I feel you might be able to find that. It's kind of gross though.
I hear they taste like crab. I have always wanted to try some.
I mean, I would eat one, but
hey Annie, have you ever had a candied scorpion?
I have eaten. I've eaten ants. I've eaten crickets. I've eaten grasshoppers. I don't like crickets. They have a really bitter aftertaste.
We used to sit out back, and I would dig up grubs and feed them to my dog.
Ew.
She liked them.
Good for her.
Anytime
I've
I hear
had mealworms. Mealworms are like little
I feel like I
puffs.
probably ate a couple grubs too. But hey, yeah. So no, you guys can look around for some candy scorpions. I don't think I want to make you have to roll to find them, but you will have to make that income check to buy them.
How do we do that again?
You just roll. You're right. How do you do that?
So I'm just gonna talk while you look up the rules. I think it's 2d6 and then you add your income or something.
Yes, something like that.
Oh, I
Right.
just did it. There's a little dice. There's a little
Next to
die
income?
right next to your income.
Oh, hey, look at that. Yeah, you're able to purchase that item. And it's such a minuscule it's such a minuscule purchase. I'm not going to reduce your income for doing it.
Thanks.
I would like to get a new melee weapon. Is there something like that around here?
Yes. Melee weapons.
I am gonna go take care of the liquor situation for our squad.
With Reese's role, I can say that he did that. No problem. Is
We should probably get like actual groceries too, shouldn't we?
you guys want to buy like stocks? Well, your ship is already stocked.
Yeah,
Oh,
we did
okay,
get
it's
that
already
supply box as well from the old ship.
Yeah,
that
you
we
get
didn't
to
leave
keep
on
that
there.
box. That you
Okay,
found
cool.
there. Let me see. I'm trying to find these weapons for you to buy. Ooh, here we go. Light weapon, heavy weapon, throwing weapon.
Ooh, do I want to look at some weapons? I might go weapon shopping with Green.
Ooh.
Boys' night. Ooh, ooh.
Yeah. Is that the cost there? That might be the cost. Yes. Okay. So you have light weapons and heavy weapons. Those are your two choices.
So I'm looking for something light, brass knuckles, if that exists here, or anything light.
It's a very vague category. It's pretty much just whatever you would classify as light. I would classify that as a light weapon. It costs 6, which means you have to beat a 6 with your roll.
Okay.
That's pretty much all it means, yeah.
Yeah, this is another one of those games that has very general, like, it's not like you get better weapons. It's like you got a pistol, which means it's a pistol.
Yeah, pistol, heavy, close weapon, light close weapon, rifle. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I have a rifle as well.
Yeah, you do beat that cost. So what you do now is you reduce your income by 1, and you have your weapon.
Great. I'm gonna make sure I have a pistol and a rifle. That is what I will have, and I don't need a melee weapon because I will die.
Yeah, go ahead and give me that roll there. I should let the people at home see these rolls. See these rolls. This is how you buy stuff in the Expanse. You don't have money. You have an income, and it's kind of cool actually. It makes it because I hate watching people like acquire all this money and then like doing stupid stuff. I don't know. It's boring. It's boring. It's lame.
In almost every campaign I've ever been in, I'm just the guy who gives the money to the group bag or spends all of his money at the church or blows all of his money at the bar. Like I don't keep track of gold. I think it's silly. I can find what I need throughout my adventure without cash. I like this system.
Go ahead and give me the roll. Do you want to do the pistol or the rifle first? Reese.
Oh, no, I already have a pistol. I was just gonna do rifle.
Oh, then go ahead
sorry.
and roll for a rifle. You're looking for
A rifle.
don't make fun of me saying rifle. So you rolled the best possible roll. Are there income stunts? I feel like there might be.
Let me look
I
at
don't
that
think so.
thing.
You don't think so?
Infiltration.
Well, you can think about, what is he doing? It's a social situation, right?
It is.
So you can look into social and see if anything applies.
It's attitude. Pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Pitter patter. Let's get at her.
Not a lot of these are really.
No, not really.
No,
Not. Yeah, I thought that there were income stunts, but I guess not. But you do get the rifle.
Yeah, could I say that I happened to find like a super great deal so it doesn't take down my income because of that stunt?
You know, only because you literally rolled the best possible roll.
So if you look at the membership and reputation stunts, he can increase his reputation like here on this station.
Ooh, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and you buy this rifle and you make some contacts, I'll say.
Yes. Wait, I gotta write these people down just like in the last one. Friends, relationships. Basically, yeah. So what's gonna happen with this is I'm gonna be shopping for a rifle, and I'm gonna get chatting with this guy. He's gonna ask me like where I'm from, and I just tell him like kind of off the cuff like I'm from Earth. Looking for something. He's like, hey, it seems like you know what you're doing. And I'm like, yeah, parents were military, come from military. And he's like, oh shit, yeah, I spent so and so years serving as well. And what I don't tell him is that I don't actually serve, and I never actually served, and I never wanted to serve. But as far as he's concerned, he appreciates my respect for the military.
So what I'm going to say is that you make a friend who was a former Earther militant that came to Tycho, along with a lot of other Earther militants, along with Fred Johnson when he kind of defected. So you make a friend.
What's their name?
I'm going to say his name.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton. She keeps hijacking your DM job, and I like what she's doing.
Oh, no.
I like her better.
I have no problem with it.
Alicia, you're gonna take over as GM.
I can't
Jahan, you're gonna be playing
silly.
Cal.
Sorry.
You're Jahan.
You're
attractive.
I would be so
Don't
happy to
threaten
play.
me. I was gonna say, don't threaten Jahan for someone to take over as game master. He will give you the fucking keys for a week.
Nope.
I'll be happy to. But yeah, you meet a guy named Billy Thornton.
Fine, I'll get rid of the Bob.
I mean, the Bob's there, but he doesn't tell you that part.
Oh, Bob. I'm gonna put it in quotes.
Bob.
Billy Bob Thornton. Yeah, no, you do make a friend. He's a solid friend, too. Like, he'll actually do stuff for you. Like, you make a friend.
Sweet.
That is sweet. That's pretty cool. I like it when stuff like that happens. Green, you have yourself a set of knuckle dusters now.
I found a general exploration stunt. The very bottom one is called Frugal, and for 5 points, the income test does not deplete your income.
Oh, well, you can.
So that's the only one, I think.
You can trade in your
Your friend if you want to.
your friend if you want to, but I don't think you want to.
You know what? In fact, Billy, Bob, fuck you. I don't care about your military efforts, and I want my money back.
Yeah, you can just immediately press the friendship to get the money back or whatever, and it just ruins your friendship right now. But yeah, so everyone, you guys got your alcohols, you got your candied scorpions, you got a few
And other candy.
and you got some miscellaneous. We'll say that you're outing anything like small that you want you acquired. You know?
I wanted to go buy the liquor so that I could let the team down by buying the wrong liquor. Is that okay with everybody? Or
Yeah, that works
Wait,
for me.
why?
I think it would be funny that if Loki went, he would just go get only a bunch of vodka. And then just
And
stock
all
the
we have
ship
on the ship
with
is just tomato
with like
juice.
6 months of vodka, and you guys are like, "Are you fucking serious?" And like, well, next time you go buy the liquor, but at least just once, just for
I actually
just so
feel
we
that
can
that's
play
pretty
out.
efficient when it comes to space travel. Vodka's
Yeah,
a good
that's
pick.
true.
But yeah,
All right,
so
I'll go buy all the vodka. Got it.
you guys get back to the ship, and he brought nothing but vodka.
There couldn't have been any variety.
I did buy 1 bottle of whiskey, and I hand it to Reese, and then I also pull out the champagne I promised. And this is for the whole.
Drink up, Space Bullet.
Are you guys gonna smash it on the front?
I hand that to Calliope.
I knock the top off on the hole and take a careful swig so I don't cut myself, and then pass it around.
If you want to do it in traditional Belter fashion, you can suit up and go outside and break it.
I think I'm okay.
Green? I
I'll
take a
do it.
swig and pass it to Green.
I'll stay.
Yeah, so you guys drink your drink. You celebrate the acquisition of your ship, known as the Space Bullet. And, if I'm not mistaken, are you guys going to head to Mars?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do we either level up or get our fortune back, or is this an interlude?
You actually would get your fortune back between the last mission and now, yeah.
And we did our first big thing, our first big keynote, our first big chapter.
Yes.
To level 2, so whatever that looks like.
Also, I did notice with any weapons that you get, they can come with various qualities.
Ooh.
That don't. It's not like you buy a weapon, you buy a rifle, and it always has the long range quality. Like you can buy a weapon with the long range quality, or the high capacity, or it's automatic.
Where's that at?
That is all on. It's in the ranged weapons. I'm looking at page 74, 73, 74.
That's cool.
Yeah, so because rifles also strangely includes like shotguns. So shotguns will have the spreading quality, while military grade rifles may have the automatic quality. So they're all rifles. They deal the same damage. It's just a matter of the qualities that you can add or subtract from them based on the type of weapon. Same thing with pistols. Can be durable, effective, fine, or impressive. Or if they're less good, they can be ineffective, poor, shoddy, unreliable.
So is the one I have? What would the one I have now be? Because
probably just baseline.
Okay.
That's what I would imagine. Unless Jahan but if Jahan wants us to find some nicer weapons later, all it requires is adding qualities to them.
That's actually pretty
everybody, cool. Since we leveled up, you actually get +3 to your max fortune points as well.
So we are leveling up?
When Jahan? We do. If we do. That's up to Jahan.
Yeah, when you do. Yeah, you guys, that will happen at some point. Not immediately. But yeah, so you guys head to Mars. Unless you guys really fuck up these rolls, you guys should make it there, okay? But there's always a chance. So go ahead and give me that navigation check and that pilot check. For all I know, today's the day that Reese crashes into the face of Mercury or something.
I got a 9 for my navigation check.
Okay.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Yeah. So those are pretty good. You guys aren't doing anything tricky. You're heading to a planet.
We're also still getting used to the new ship, I think.
Yeah, definitely. You typed in something wrong. You didn't know how to use Google spreadsheets or something. Something went awry. But you guys managed to put Mars in your crosshairs and get there. You guys do enter their airspace. And they hail you and ask your business, that kind of thing. You can say whatever you want.
Loki, you're up.
You don't technically actually have to tell them exactly what you're doing. Just business.
Yes, we're bringing in the supply drop. Only business, straight cargo in and out. And then if there's a way for us to, we are a frigate, so we're fine, I think.
I mean, yeah. If you tell them that you're bringing in cargo, they're gonna check your cargo.
We are here for a pickup.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, we don't have any cargo except a bunch of booze now.
Too much.
A ton of vodka.
Too much hard liquor and tomato juice.
I only drank a little bit of the whiskey.
There's orange juice and there's Sprite. You can have anything that you can. Cranberry juice, anything you want with vodka. Milk. There's some White Russians.
Yes, you guys are going to. So this is probably everyone except for Loki's first time on Mars.
Yeah, it sure is. Hey, Cal.
Green could have been here, but probably not.
This is cool.
It is cool. Look at us. We're like space travelers or something.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Did the pastrami go awry? No, thank you, Vampire Bites. You can keep that one.
Oh.
But yeah, so yeah, you're actually landing on a planet this time. You're gonna pull into one of their. They have like these giant domes where everyone lives, and you can pull into the parking area. I say parking area; it's a spaceport. I don't know. I made it sound like you're going to the Astrodome or something. But yeah, you guys pull up and you guys land on Mars.
Feels good to be back home. We Martians have dust in our blood. It's nice to be back.
Because I'm tight.
Thank you.
Was that a sneeze or a hiccup?
Hiccup.
Okay. But yeah, so Loki, your dealings here and what you're doing here is extremely clandestine. Like it's very secretive.
Okay, I'll see you all in like 48 hours.
Yeah, I'm gonna go find like a souvenir rubber ducky to gift to Cal so that she can remember coming to Mars for the first time.
That's super cute. Is it a surprise?
It is a surprise.
Shit, I'm really hiccuping.
Please don't leave without me.
Ah!
Promise I won't, Loki.
Okay, so
Did Green just make a dex check?
he just made a stealth check. What's that for?
Oh,
Are
God.
you following him?
I am going to follow. Loki.
Yes! Yes!
You can roll to notice him, or you can just let it sit.
I'm gonna roll to notice him because perception seeing is actually one of my trained focus skills.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
We got a tie, but I got more stun points.
You did get more stun points.
Holy shit.
So yeah, no, you probably might notice someone's following you. You might not notice it's him right away, though. Whoever it is, they're good.
I'm gonna try to slip away.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna try and lose you. This is kind of like a chase. So yeah, go ahead and give me how you're gonna slip away.
I'm going to yell that there is a killer after me. And then I'm going to start running.
Okay.
Are we in earshot of that?
Probably not at this point. So you're gonna use intrigue to do this. Okay. How would I even contest that? What do you do, Matt? If you chase after him, obviously people are going to think it's you.
Right. I'm gonna yell, yeah, keep him away from us.
You hear Green yell this, Loki. But yeah, so go ahead and also roll some sort of communication check.
All right.
Please just fail. Just like crit fail. I know there's no such thing as a crit fail.
Yes.
That's pretty bad. So you kind of don't yell it very well. And some security guards see you running, and they hear what he said, and they approach you.
Okay. What's up, officers?
Green just immediately starting shit wherever the fuck
Yeah,
he
they
goes.
like stop you and then they look around for the guy that yelled about a killer and be like, "Are you chasing somebody?"
I'm gonna try to duck into the crowd.
Yeah, you.
Nah, I'm not chasing anybody. Someone was chasing me.
I don't see anybody. Yeah, I'll let you do another communication check here to see how this goes. I didn't think it'd be a strong suit. But yeah, he'll look at you and he'll be like, "I don't see anybody." He'll be like, one of them will kind of shove you and be like, "You know what, Belter? You don't come around here messing around, all right?" And then they'll kind of leave you alone. Next roll, you get your boon, though.
Oh, then it's going to be a slap the security officer in the back of the head.
Yes. Yeah, give me
part of our
give me that
team
brawl
if he's
check.
in Mars jail, space jail.
He is about to go to space. So yeah, you punched this security guard in the back of the head, and now you're in combat. The other one pulls out a stun baton. Like, what do you think you're doing? And he's going to lunge at you. Let's see. He does not hit you.
Ooh.
Your defense is too high. He rolled kind of shitty. And then the one that you punched is also going to try and stun baton you. At this point, Loki, you've gotten away pretty clean.
Perfect.
The second one comes in and bzzz.
It worked exactly like I wanted it to.
Oh, God.
As they're beating me, I'm just like yelling, "Loki, you son of a bitch!"
you can see me through the crowd for like just a brief second. I look back and I'm smiling and I wave and disappear.
Green, you fucking deserve this.
You punched the security guard in the back of the head, bro.
All right, it sounds like you're not resisting, though. Are you stopping?
Yeah, no, I'm not resisting.
Okay, so they're going to beat you up a little bit, and then they're going to arrest you. We don't have to do all the rolls, but I'm going to say, just for sake of ease, you're going to lose 4 fortune points.
Okay.
It takes 3 steps on Mars and it's immediate.
I love it. I think it's great. It's good role play, honestly.
I love the chat just throwing boons your way too, just like beat his ass with security.
Give the people what they want. Yeah, so Green is in a Martian jail. Loki, you're away. You got away clean. You have to make contact with your contact. Reese, you went to the store to buy a rubber ducky.
I did.
Okay.
And Cal is just at a bar having some really, really delicious Martian beer.
We'll say you found a bar that you can see the ship from, and you're just like oohing and eyeing at it while you're
Gazing at it.
drinking. Yeah,
It's like,
you're having a drink. You're in a
Face
good
bullet.
mood. We'll say some Martian approaches you and bugs you, because that's what happens to women at bars.
Even on Mars.
Even on Mars.
Even on Mars.
You can't get far enough away from it. But yeah. And then, Reese, you find a rubber ducky, I'm sure.
I do.
You know...
It has, instead of like, our first one has a top hat, right?
Yes.
This one has a little space helmet. And on the bottom, it says, "Welcome to Mars."
We'll say... so one of the things that Mars is famous for are their Martian military. They have these, like, power suits. He can be wearing a power suit.
oh my god,
helmet.
a ducky power
suit
suit.
Yeah,
Definitely.
he'll be wearing, like, a Martian power suit.
Yeah.
Power suit. Ducky power.
And then
Ducky power
there'll be, like, a propaganda picture about being all you can be nearby.
Yeah, it's that. That is exactly what it is.
Oh man, but yeah, you get a rubber ducky, and you look around. Mars is very different than you would expect. There's a lot of people around. It's very populated, but it doesn't look like there's that much. It's not. Everyone here seems pretty Martian. You know what I mean?
Do they all speak
Podunk?
do they all speak with Russian accents?
No, they mostly have Texan and Southern accents.
Yeah, they're like Southern accents and Japanese. Mars is like Texas, Japan had a baby.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
Texas.
so
It's
it's just
Texas, Japan, and like the Philippines. I think.
it's literally Futurama.
Hmm.
It's literally Futurama.
Is that what? Oh yeah, that is kind of what it was on
Yes.
Futurama. The Wong family owned like most of Mars. Yeah.
They had a massive ranch, and I'm pretty sure they're Japanese.
They were Chinese.
They're at
Chinese.
yeah.
They were specifically Chinese.
Yeah,
But
that's right. That's right.
but you'll see. We'll say you see on like the mall map of like the areas. You'll see like Little Russia, where you assume Loki is from.
That's fair. I'm not gonna go there. I don't want to see where he's from.
Called Vlatisborg.
That's so insulting.
Vlatisborg.
That's so
Yes.
insulting. I love it.
2,400 Russians moved to Mars to colonize. They did not spread out very far. Russian accent remained.
Ooh, I'm getting some GM points here, and what I've been doing with them is putting them in the churn.
Reese meet Bender. I hope so. I hope I meet Bender.
So Loki,
Yes.
you now must give me a intrigue test to make contact.
Intrigue is my shiznit.
Yep. You finally get a chance to use it proper.
I've rolled a 13 with 2 stunt points.
It's not great.
Oh no, I thought 13 was the great number.
13, pretty good.
13 hits challenging. Challenging's probably good enough.
Yeah, and 2 stunt points is not nothing.
It's not nothing. So I think that you can use those to be like hard to follow, or to make sure you absolutely lose Green. Green, you're in jail.
Yeah, there's no. Green can't follow Loki anymore.
Oh, there's actually a social stunt that costs 2 points called Hidden Message, and you like talk to somebody in like a fucking DL lingo.
Yeah, we'll say you go to, what do we want to call it? Yeah, we'll just do it at the bar. You go to a bar.
I was gonna say a laundromat.
Oh, you want a laundromat?
Hell yeah, dude, we're laundering shit.
Yeah, it'll be the public access laundromat. And you go in there, and you go stand by a broken machine, and
Slide the information instead of the coin slot. You slide the information into the coin slot.
yeah, if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
If that's how you want to do it, that can be pretty much you just drop it off.
Yep, dead drop. That's
Yeah.
exactly.
So you're
yep,
gonna use
I'm
the
great
dead
with
drop?
dead drops.
That's fine.
Mhm. So I put the memory chip in, and then like a little metal piece comes down over it and goes click, and it's locked in. And then I walk out.
Okay, so you've turned in the information, and that will come into play eventually. But it sounds like everybody's done doing what they're doing. You guys want to?
I mean,
back up?
I'm gonna head back to the bar where Cal is and give her the rubber ducky.
And I am probably got enough beer in me at that point to be like relaxed and like a little more, even more carefree than usual. So I like give him a big hug.
Aw.
Ah,
You get a big hug for the rubber ducky.
that's nice. I like that. It's just I thought you'd like it, and because you like the other rubber ducky, so
You make Reese get all shy.
since you spend all your time on the by the console, I thought it's their first time to Mars.
Can Reese meet Bender? Oh, I just saw that.
Yeah.
I do like it. I like it so much.
We'll say
Sweet.
that there's like a mini fridge at the bar you're at that looks like Bender, just for shits.
That mini fridge looks a lot like a robot drinking beer.
And you gonna meet them too, Loki?
I'm actually gonna go find a has the money cleared in my account yet for the information?
I mean, you're not actually getting paid.
Oh, man. Okay,
This is more towards your back.
That's right.
Nonsense.
that's right. I didn't want to get paid anyways.
You're
Who wants
rich.
income?
You're fine.
I need to pay these guys. I promised I was going to pay these guys.
You literally did promise.
That's
you were
why
gonna
I
pay
want
us.
the money, so I can pay these guys that I promised I was going to pay. Because if I show up without money, they're going to be fucking pissed.
Yeah,
But you have money.
Well, he did give us a whole
But I
new
didn't
ship.
make money. I'm supposed to make money.
No, I mean, he didn't give us a whole ship. We actually combined. The ship was part of the payment, so he's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but like we both worked for that ship,
That's true.
and we sold our ship to help us get this ship.
That's true.
So technically, I mean, you're just dead dropping it. You can request funds, but you're not really connected the way you used to be. You know?
All right, then I will go back to the bar.
I mean, you can give them your own money. You have money.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them my own money. I don't have a lot of money left, Jahan. You gotta stop spending my money for me.
I'm gonna make sure you're broke, you piece of shit.
Motherfucker, why did I start with money?
But yeah, so everyone was here except for Green. Green, I mean, you do get a phone call. Do you want to call somebody, or are you just gonna spend the night in jail?
Yeah, I'll call Calliope.
Calliope, you get a call.
Hello.
Hey, Calliope, it's Green.
Who is
Green, where are you, honey?
Who's on the phone?
I'm in a little bit of a bind.
What did you do?
What's going on?
That's not so important what I did, but like right now I'm in jail.
Yeah, what?
I'm in jail now. Could you guys like come? Maybe you could come help.
Didn't we specifically tell him not to do anything that would
God.
go against
He's
our...
in jail.
He's in fucking jail.
I guess I forgot to mention earlier 2 security guards were beating his ass in the street.
What did he do?
I don't know, I was just walking by.
Oh, yeah, we'll come get you, but it might be a little bit of fucking knackered.
Cool, thanks. I really appreciate it. It smells really bad in here.
Can we... We're gonna hang out here for a while. We're gonna take our time.
Okay, we'll see you soon, okay?
All right, see you soon.
Yeah, you say it smells bad there, Green, but it's actually pretty nice.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, that's alright, Martian prison is very nice, he'll be okay.
It's nicer
Yeah,
than
well-
the house you grew up in.
That's
We'll get
is
I'm
that
just
like a,
making friends.
is that a personal attack, or is that about his character? Because that's fucked
Character.
up, bro.
He's just telling Matt. He's just telling Matthew, yeah.
Yeah, Matt, you come from squalor.
You poor.
Oh, that's messed up.
Don't be poor,
Oh,
Oh, shit.
how Republican of you.
right? Pull yourself up by your bootstraps.
How dare you be poor? It's your decision.
Why don't you go to college, you poor?
Oh, man.
Just in case anyone in the chat wondered how we feel. That's how we feel. But
No,
yeah,
but that's my favorite. It's not just why don't you go to college, you poor. It's why did you go to college? That's the reason why you're poor.
Hey, Dad.
And that's a decision you
Because
make.
you took humanities. You took one humanities class. That's why you're poor.
Hey, Dad, I'm in jail. I'm in jail now. Hey, Dad, I'm in jail now. Is that a song? I don't know that song.
It's like Rockstar.
Hey,
So,
now,
yeah,
I'm in
Loki-
jail
Oh,
now.
hey, Dad, I'm in jail now. I'm in jail now. Hey. Okay.
That's the best I could do with it.
It kind of seems like it.
So Loki, Reese, and Cal are just hanging out drinking while Green
Yeah,
is
I think we
chilling.
should. I think we should. I think we should go get him in the morning.
There's probably a way I
Let
could.
him cool off overnight.
There might be a way I could get in the systems and clear out his charges so we can walk him right out, but I think this is an important lesson for Green.
Yeah, I don't think we need to get him immediately.
We'll let him wait it out a few hours.
Yeah, we've barely been here like 2 hours.
Camera just cuts to
been here
Green.
like 2 hours. And you're in jail.
Camera cuts to Green in like a 3-on-1 in the cell, just beating the shit out of 3 guys.
He's learning an important lesson.
Boom, boom. I'm gonna teach you an important lesson, and then Green like kicks him up against the wall.
Oh no, Green, you rolled badly on these.
He
hands.
rolled terribly on these hands.
No.
So Green, Green gets the shit kicked out of him.
I will say, Green, something might be wrong, Matthew, with your thing, because you're at 4 + 1 + 1 plus. So you might be missing a unit in there.
Oh, it's doing a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, just make sure your character sheet's all filled out.
And make sure all the numbers, because it'll put numbers in automatically, and they're kind of gray looking. But if you don't fill them in, it fucks it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna test something real quick. Did it work? Oh.
Sorry, Grandpa Vampy.
Oh, there we go. Oh, look at that. That's a good.
Why is it red?
Oh, because Loki and Cal both changed their colors to a teal type thing, and I was blue. I changed it to red so that we could clearly see the difference between our characters rolling.
It looks aggressive.
It does look aggressive.
Which is like the exact opposite of who
Like
he
the exact opposite of me, but like, I'm chilling. I'm living my best life.
Oh, Vampire Bites, you got booned.
Yeah, Vampire Bites.
Vampire Bites is just in the cell with Green just beating the shit out of him.
Oh man, that's great. Now I have a mental image of who's beating the shit out of Green.
That's Vampire Bites.
Where do I find my attack modifier? Like, where do I find that info?
It's you look at your weapon, and then next to range, it says attack modifier.
Interesting. Yes. So those are those damage. I'm gonna just try.
He has a lot of really funny weapons in here. Space knife. These hands, shitty pistol, and then space fist.
Oh, very
I'm here
good.
for it, man. I'm here for it.
Yeah. I can't find the.
I am having trouble. I am having trouble rolling the damage one. I'm getting the attacks themselves. There's an attack and there's an attack with the bonuses. But the damage ones aren't working, period.
Yeah. I just tried mine. It's not working either.
Interesting. We're having all kinds of problems with the rolling tonight, guys.
We're learning. I mean, thankfully, I'm not actually shooting my gun right now, so...
Hey, Green, just so you know, you got doomed in your jail cell fight.
Nice.
As if before that he rolled...
I don't even feel like making you roll. You're just getting beat up.
But he did get doomed again. Just earmark that.
So is he now like what, injured or something?
I think
he's gonna have like a black eye, a fat lip when you see him.
Exhausted in the morning.
Yeah, he's getting the crap beat out of him. But it is funny at least. So, are you guys just gonna let him wait it out the night? In the
I think it's been decided.
I have this this inkling that we lose track of time and then close down the bar, and then we're like, fuck, should we go get him now or tomorrow morning?
But like the municipal buildings are now closed.
Fuck.
You guys head back to your ship. Show me the way to go.
I'm doing pretty good. I don't think we need to go get him tonight. I think we'll get him tomorrow.
I think Reese needs to go to bed.
I think I will bet. I'm gonna sleep.
As soon as we walk in the ship, I'm gonna hand you a bottle of vodka and say, "Hair of dog, start drinking now. Avoid hangover in morning."
Don't we start drinking in the morning to avoid the hangover in the morning?
I recommend starting now to stay ahead. Keep this bottle of vodka on your nightstand.
Okay. And I go and I sit in the pilot's chair and I fall asleep.
No. And then I go over to him to get him up and he's already fucking dead.
He passes out in the pilot's chair. You guys go to sleep. Green, they release you in the morning with like a stern warning.
Before we even get there.
You come back to the ship and they're all just passed out drunk.
We're just passed the fuck out.
Oh shit! Caught red-handed.
You pick up a bottle of vodka and you go to bed with your wounds. So you guys dropped off the information that Loki had to drop off. That's going to do some stuff eventually, but right now that has to like get to the proper people. But you guys are on Mars. Is there anything that you guys wanted to do on Mars?
So I was gonna just wait for like seriously 24 to 48 hours for that information to clear before we decided what to do next. Since that information is
it will happen roughly that quickly. So
Cal is going to do her usual hunt for stories.
Maybe while we're here, we can find some transport, some cargo to sell as well.
Yeah, and because your job is I'm not drunk anymore. Your job is done. So did you get the payment that you can transfer some to us?
Yes, I did. Yes, I'll take care of it ASAP.
Wonderful. Appreciate you, Loki.
Until then, we need to find legal freight leaving this planet, and as you know, that is not my expertise.
We need to find a legal freight.
Legal freight.
Legal.
I will work on the money-making side of things. You work on the freight.
A freight.
Yeah, because he wants to like. We came here for a pickup, so we have to like cover up the illegal stuff that we're doing.
Got it. So let's pick up some real stuff.
But Cal today is on a hunt for stories.
All right.
Yeah, Cal, you can head to like the store area or like the common area where you'll find people to pump stories out of. If you want legal freight, it's as easy as looking up the incoming and outgoing kind of cargo manifests, and like some of them will say in the like ship section like pending, so like they don't know who's gonna take it where yet. So that's gonna be my job for the day. Okay, yeah, you can do that. We'll say that you find an appropriately sized package, and you can what you do is you enter a bid essentially. So give me a
because it's kind of
check.
A what kind of check?
Communication.
That makes sense. Yeah, because it's like the opposite kind of bid. It's not I'm bidding more. It is
you're bidding less.
Yeah. Well, my friend.
Yeah,
I became a master negotiator.
Yeah, you put in an excellent bid, and it's not even that low. You didn't even lowball that hard, and so you're actually gonna be able to make some money on this.
Yeah, I got lucky. I was kind of reading the room, and like I caught a nice little lull where some of the bigger spenders or some of the bigger competition had just gotten theirs, so they were being a little bit lighter on their bids, and I just kind of lucked into that one.
Yeah, absolutely. So with this roll, I'll say that you can kind of have your pick of where you want to be heading.
All right. That's a thing that I don't know much about.
Yeah, I mean,
at the top right under the freighter, there's a space map.
There is a fucking space map. Holy shit!
You want, but some key locations are obviously back to Tycho, Ceres. You can go to Earth.
Oh shit!
We can't go to Earth. Are you?
Yeah, we're not going to Earth. Not going to Earth.
But yeah, you don't have to.
So I am going to. I'm gonna think back. See if I can remember a place that Cal had wanted to go. That she was like, did she want to go to Ceres? Ceres?
Probably.
No, not Ceres. Because that's scary. We're gonna die.
Maybe.
Where
it could get complicated there.
Well, what if we cut to Cal and Cal gets a story that sounds really good?
That could work. That
might help.
Cal, go ahead and give me your it's not meant for this, but I guess you're carousing. Or something equally communicative.
That's just Constitution test.
That is a Constitution test. Go ahead and give me some sort of communication test. That's not bad.
12.
Yeah, we'll say you. What kind of story are you looking for here? Are you looking for
Mysteries to solve,
Mysteries
treasure
to
to hunt, legends to see if they're real, that kind of thing.
Okay, so you want like a space ley line quest or something.
Yeah.
I gotcha. Yeah. Well. Yeah. No, you'll saddle up next to somebody on a bench, and it'll be an older person, and they will be sitting there watching the plants grow, essentially, just kind of staring off. But they look happy, and that's what draws you to them. You know, they look like an at-ease person. It's not a constipation check. Vampire bites. Your hearing does indeed need a check. But yeah, you'll sit next to it's an older gentleman.
Hello, sir.
Oh, hi. How you doing there?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm having a great day.
That's so good to hear. You know, I have a feeling that you have some great stories to tell, and I thought I might lend an ear to any of them that you would want to tell.
Stories. He'll smile and he'll look at you. He'll kind of look you up and down and size you up. But I could do that, and he'll start talking your ear off a bit. It starts off kind of, times when he was young, that kind of thing. Not really what you're looking for, but you're able.
But still, get the good shit. It's the good shit.
Yeah, he's definitely he's sharing parts of his life. He talks about meeting his wife and that kind of stuff.
Cal is just sitting there
Yeah, he's giving you the juicy bits. And he makes mention of a few things that could be interesting. He talks about some of the moons on... I'd have to look it up, because I know that there's actually a place where I could send you. It's some of the moons of Jupiter, I think. Actually, we have the map right here. I could look at it real quick.
I was trying to find the map in the book. I'm having trouble seeing.
Let's see. I do know...
I think we have it in the journal.
You have it in the journal, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Jupiter,
but it's hard to zoom into that one.
Yeah, there it is. Ganymede. Specifically Ganymede. He'll talk about Ganymede and just first arriving there long ago with a surveying crew to help the Belters settle there a long time ago. And the mysteries of that place. He makes it sound very magical. He talks about the untapped potential of a new planet just out there for the taking. And he sounds very what do you call it? He's waxing poetic and that kind of thing. But that can be in fact where the cargo takes you if you so desire.
To Ganymede?
To Ganymede.
Okay, so I think after he tells me this story, and after I bid my goodbyes and tell him how much I appreciated his stories, I'm gonna call up Reese and be like, Reese, you'll never believe the amazing shit that I just heard. And I basically retell the story to him, and I'm sure he's been through this a billion times before of me just retelling all the great stories that I hear.
Yeah, the nice thing is this is actually a new one, because on our flights to and from the moon, the same fucking stories every time. So
every time you'd be like, I've heard this before, Cal. She'd be like, I know, but I just listen to this.
Let me
bit.
finish.
So I'm on the phone with her, and she's telling me this story about Ganymede and this guy, and all of a sudden I hear the next company comes up, and there's I know it's far and out of the way, but we're gonna need a ship to go to Ganymede. And I'm at the phone and I'm like, hey, I got you.
Yeah, you put in a good bid, and they pretty much, the reason why your roll was so good is because they pretty much don't wait for anyone else to counter offer and to undercut you, because it's so far out of the way they just want it gone. But yeah, So
Done.
you guys, someone starts loading up
Also-
cargo almost immediately.
This is a communication stunt point. I am also going to gain some reputation right here,
Oh,
so
yeah,
that
you did get some.
I did. I got 6 stunt points. So I'm going to. I don't know if that is the direct correlation. Let me take a look at the social stunts. General social stunts. Let's see. Is it an investigation membership? What is?
So what I'm doing, I'm making note that you've increased your reputation twice now. There are actually like some cool social rules in this game. I'm going to go ahead and give that a peek and sort of let you know more about what it means. But you are gaining a reputation. That's the important part.
Great. Yeah, I'm gonna mark this down.
And while you're on the phone, you see Green come out of his room with a black eye.
+1 reputation, freights in on Mars. Okay, boom, freights on Mars, and I have a +1 reputation selling weapons, or weapons selling on Tycho. Bam! Look at that, gaining relationships. I'm not even the communications guy, just getting lucky.
Get lucky, yeah, no.
And then Green comes out with his black eyes, like, "Oh, we were supposed to pick you up from jail.
Yeah,
How are you? How'd you get back here?
I walked.
Nice. Glad you're back." And I'm gonna go back to my phone call.
Yeah, there's a black eye and a fat lip. Yeah. So so the supplies are immediately being loaded on the ship as you guys all kind of make your way back, and you guys are getting ready to head out to Ganymede, and that is when Loki, one of the people in the cargo hold that's loaded at the ship, gets your attention. And he's like behind a box.
I'll walk over there.
There's a figure standing in shadow, back there. He says your name, Loki, and that's just when we're gonna cut it right there.
Oh my god, we're not even gonna figure that shit out, man.
Oh, I want to know, does Cal know they're going to Ganymede, or is that a surprise dude?
You'll know very quickly.
Okay.
As soon as you get back, he'll probably tell you. We can save it for next session, though.
Leveling up is easy as
Leveling
balls.
up is very easy.
Oh man, I just did it. It took me like 3.5 minutes.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, dude, it's super fast.
Yeah, you
Wait,
just
are
add
we-
a couple things to your stuff.
Are we leveling up now?
We will do so off camera. Everyone, have a good night. Thank you for watching. I'm Johananon at RockFact. I was the Game Master. This is Gary, Casualty CDG. You can follow Leighton at LT Schlamules.
Spelled how it
Spelled
sounds.
the way it sounds. Oh, yeah, actually, I can put that in the chat for you. And then you got at Hidden Audio over here, Calliope, Alicia. Follow their journey with their horror podcast. Can't wait to hear it. And then our good buddy Matthew playing Sean Green down here. If you want somebody to build a set, I don't know. He also does stuff in the industry, and it's very cool. So everybody, thank you so much for watching. It's been a great stream. Have a great night.